for not posting a video for 3 weeks. We're getting close, boys. We're getting close. Ooh. Pretty keys! Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate you. What's up, Mohammed,
Pretty
Mining,
just
Scott,
subscribed.
Ender Dragon,
Yadi, I missed you.
Valley. What's up,
Dropped
Jokic? That one short kid, Why Snow. Welcome, 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 boys. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. How would you guys want to bet we're gonna have somebody come to stream and complain about the triple ping in Discord? Did you have God Crimson Legs earlier? W. How much are those still? How much are those worth? Greener Mill? Wow. 250, 260. Still pretty good. What's up, Arthur? What's up, Hassan? What's up, Thomas? Since you're here first, oh shit! Crap! I forgot. Don't join the queue. I gotta clear it. There. Now you can join the queue. Aatrox been good to you? Noise. 4th core yesterday. 700k XP. Very cool. Where can you find my mods? In the Discord, in the PAX mods channel. What's up, Zayg? You have higher MP than me now? I have max MP. What? What is your name? Max is 1697? What? Where am I missing the 1 MP from? Contacts? Oh, because I deleted... Oh, I deleted 2 contacts for Abby and someone else. Crap, that means that I have to do the... I have to go get Rollum. And I deleted the dude from Barb, which I guess I could go get right now. Buy the Abby GG thing? What? What's up, Bilal? What's up, Sandman? You can get them back from some NPC? Yeah. I gotta go buy the Abacase. Because I don't think I have the Abacase. What are opinions on blobfishes? They're goated. Yadi, we met in a Valorant lobby 2 years ago. I'm sorry I baited you on A site. I've learned from my actions. We played? That's cool. I've not played Valorant in a long time. Dwayne, thank you for the primer. Boys, we'll go over how to be reviewed in a second. I gotta go get my max MP back. Which means I need to purchase... where is it? It's not... Where are Abacases? Well, didn't mean to do that.
DNAIWDN just
Super
subscribed. Shot. I got term just off of money from experiment table.
W. That's awesome. Which one is it? Mining, which one is it? What's up, Grindstoner? What's up, Solid? What's up, Wolfman? Left? Samsung? Oh, this one? The GG? Alright. Was Plat for so long? That's how I met you, dropped your Twitch, I found you play Skyblock? Oh! Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty funny, actually. That's a long time ago. So I have to take out my other Abacase, right? I can't just leave them both in? That means I gotta... You think it stacks? Well, we'll see, because I don't want to have to recom the new one. 10 wins off Immortal? Nice, GG. You can have both in, but only one counts? Well, so am I going to get the extra Abaphone spots or not? Oh, does this mean it works if it's +2? Any recommended mods? All my recommended mods are found in the Discord and the PAX mods channel. Made all the money for term in one cold event? W, that's awesome. Console is generally so easy. I've not played Valorant on console yet. Dropped Alloy on 27 Nucleus run. Now with Max 605, Max Devon. You're just better. Attaboy. GG. I do have to recomment. Damn. Whatever, it's not that bad. Can I just shift this down though so I don't have to take it out? Ah, there we go. Okay, what's the NPC in Crimson Isle that I can get contacts back from? Start school on Thursday, football practice, so I ain't grinding till November? Oh, wow. Can you get cakes when I get back to my island? For sure, dude. Near Abaphone shop? Which would be... Is this guy Abaphone? I don't know where Abaphone shop is, though. Palika's online? Yeah, Palika gets online sometimes. That's tier 12s. You have school tomorrow? It's August 13th. Oh my god. Where is Abaphone shop? Don't give me chords. You submitted your profile, W. Sub solid reacts. Right to AH, which was right. Aha, I see. He's above him, you said? Thank you, mining. Oh. No, you can't. I just have to go get him again, I think. Can I not just talk to... Where's Rollum? Rollum's over by Mage. Ah. Do I have to swap to Burst to get the other one, or do I have to... Does it matter? I guess we'll test it. Solid P, thank you for the Prime! If you're not in the Discord, can you get profile reviewed? No, sir. You do have to be a part of the Discord. It just makes it easier on me.
Solid P _ just
there.
subscribed.
Did I have it? Hey, let's go. Back to Max MP. Let's go, boys! Open? What do you mean to get XP? I get bonus XP? Where is it then? Oh, accessory bag. Oh. Aha, thank you. Thank you, gamer. Appreciate you mining. Alright, boys. Everybody, I think, has had time to hop in the stream. So, we're going to go over how profile reviews work. I've not done it in a month. I'll be a little slow at the start. So, bear with me. But, all you have to do... Let me pull it up. All you have to do is join the Discord. Join the Discord, head over to the profile review channel. All you have to do is read this channel. In order to get your profile reviewed, you type /reviewQ using the Yadi bot and hashtag bot commands. So you just come here, you type it. This will come up, fill it out, hit submit. If you'd like to change it, you can type /reviewQ again. And look at that, your old form comes up. Resubmitting a form does not reset your position in queue. If you'd like to skip the queue, there are two ways to do it, basically the same way. You can either become a subscriber on Twitch or become a member on YouTube. Jacob, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate you, gamer. And yeah,
Jacob
it's
BTY
just that simple.
I less than 3 Yadi.
Yes, sir. The restaurant introduced it to master. Boys, we're so close to YouTube rank. I know. Yadi with YouTube rank. 4-letter. Oh, he's trading me. 4-letter name with YouTube rank. Fuck. My bad mining. What's up? Sweet. I'm good, gamer. They keep deleting. I don't want them. They're gonna keep deleting. Yeah, Q resets between streams. So we're watching a stream of us subbing to you? No. You're watching a stream of me submit or of me do profile reviews. Solid reacts. If you'd like to skip the queue, I saw that you primed. All you have to do, you have to link your Discord to your Twitch, and then it'll auto do it. Or and then resubmit your thing. Link your Discord to your Twitch. You should have the role in the Discord. If you don't have the role in the Discord, you didn't link it right. But with that, boys, I mean, yeah, just visit for social. We'll get into the reviews. It's going to be a fun stream. It's going to be a good day today. And let's get her going. Why didn't my sub go through? You have the rank, so it did go through. Refresh stream, and if you'd like for it to show up, you have to hit the share button. Otherwise, it will not show up in the alert. Do I want the max or the fish thing you just dropped? No, thank you. Cool thing is not seeing the item itself. Cool thing is the text. Oh, should you watch on YouTube or Twitch? You should watch on Twitch. Watching on YouTube doesn't really do much. Watching on Twitch gives me a better chance at becoming Twitch partner, which should be super, super cool. But also, you know, I don't get it. I've been going for a long time. Cash, thank you for the raw tier 1. You sub but didn't skip the queue. Follow, so you have to link it. You have to link your Twitch to your Discord and then resubmit
Cash
the profile
XCV
review.
just subscribed.
First
I
visitor
subbed,
since
but
opening
it
stream is
didn't skip
legendary.
queue.
Let's go. Alrighty, let's get right into it, boys. I haven't done a profile review stream in probably about a month. It's been a while. Alrighty, first up is going to be Jinxney. Hopefully, some of the repeats that we get today are going to be people that have made good progress, and we can see that. They are sub. Thank you, gamer. Playtime is 1.8k hours. 18 bill net worth goal is get as much net worth as possible. I have reviewed him once before. I don't remember how much net worth he was at before, but it looks like he's cruising, got a solid amount of money. Looks like he's playing Kudra. Good. Yeah. I mean, what is the werewolf helmet? The hasty term is not. Oh, you're doing hasty warrior. Is hasty warrior actually the play now? Is this really what people do? I was always told it was a sham. It is? Oh. No. Yes, I mean no. So it's not the play. At this MP it is. Oh. So when you get to higher MP you don't want it? I see. The Kim 4 is very sexy. 10 mil gold, good. G-Drag, good. I don't know what else you need for fast friends. I mean, work on your daily Heart of the Mountain so you can stun at some point if you ever need a stunner. Easy bestiary here. Invest for net worth. Follow Mare Cycle. All that good stuff. Do Rift, please. At 1650 MP, it's Deadly Warrior or Hurtful with Hasty. Oh. Any questions for me, Jinxney? You want Fort at 800 crit chance? You want Fort for 800 crit chance, so Overload works. Well, Overload always works, but it just stacks up to that point is what you're saying? What names do you think look the best with YouTube rank? Like the cleanest one? The short ones. Actually, I think Death Streaks looks pretty sick with the red name. Yadi Streamlock, give you Warden Heart, I believe, gamer. I believe. Purple Hasty is worse than Warrior Deadly for you on 1680 MP. So, okay. Warrior Deadly. Oh, okay. So if I ever go into Kudra, I'll have to remember that. Or I'll probably just talk to people that play Kudra and get everything figured out. Couldn't be bothered getting review. I know exactly what I need to do. Zapapi, head to the bot commands channel, type /review queue, and submit a review. connected and resubmitted, but it didn't skip. Do you have the role? If you have the subscriber role in the Discord, you have a successful connection. If you don't, then your connection didn't go through. And it's not something I can actually give you the role. It automatically does it, so you just have to keep messing around with Discord until it goes through. But if you don't have any questions, we're going to move on. Next up is Pretty Keys. Pretty Keys is pretty active in the Discord. He has made a lot of progress since the last time I reviewed him for sure. He has 600 hours of playtime, 1.6 bill net worth. He is subbed. Thank you, gamer. Goal is rate the Rev setup. Also, Peep the Rift. Finally, almost got it done. So, super, super cool. That's awesome. 6 to 7 time charms. Yeah, you just have to get it. You got to finish your Enigma Souls, get into Vamp Slayer. It looks like everything is going pretty well, for sure. Nice. Swift to See, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, gamer. In terms of the Rev setup, yeah, Rev setup looks good. Blended, yeah. You could probably swap out Implosion Belt and Gauntlet of Contagion for other molten pieces for a bit more damage, but otherwise, Axe the Shredded. What Rev are you? Rev it? Oh, going all the way to Rev 9. Nice. The MP is pretty solid. What's the pet? You want to use, if you have the money, you want to use a zombie? What's the pet that increases, more than Wolf? Increases, wisdom? Combat wisdom? On zombies? Ghoul. Ah, yes, you want to get a ghoul pet. Otherwise, the setup's pretty solid. Yeah, Revs you could do pretty easily with a smaller setup, as showcased by all the comments on my comprehensive Slayer guide. Do I read YouTube chat or just Twitch? I read YouTube chat. I'm more prone to reading Twitch just because it pops up in Minecraft chat. Resubmitted with the role. Thank you, Solid Reacts. Appreciate you. Just got hype. I want to get turned, but I skill issue E-Man. You can use one of the safe spots for E-Man. Use OFA on Axe of the Shredded. Is it better than Enchanted Axe of the Shredded? There's no way it's better than tier 6s. There's just no, maybe tier 5s, but not tier 6s. There's no way. Aim down if you like to review, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. OFA isn't better. I'd have to see some proof of that. Peep the Scythe Blade RNG today. Heart? Yesterday you dropped a heart? Keys, I have 2 million Rev XP. I've never dropped a heart. But you're not even Rev 9, you dropped a heart? That's nutty. That's unreal. Aatrox is carrying your ass. I created my own more expensive Kudra strat. You'll have to show me what that is, mining. How do we get into reviews? Join the Discord, submit a review. Dropped heart at 440k? Your first 40k after Rev 8, you dropped a heart is insane. Are gemstones worth putting on Necron armor at Kata 32? Gemstones matter more than Master Stars. So yes. Perfect gemstones matter a lot, especially for dungeons. Dropped Maxor first slot yesterday. Feels bad. I said GG and RNG channel. Yeah, I know. I remember. I saw it. Alright, let's move on. Next up is Jacob Deluxe. Jacob Deluxe has 1,800 hours, 19 bill net worth. They are prime. The key gamer. Goal is get max gear for dungeons and get to level 400. Not sure if I should 10-star equipment, get more magic power, or straight up missing something for dungeons. Well, immediately if you want a checklist, you can head over to the exclamation point flowchart. Let me pull it up. And there's an M7 checklist over here on the right. These are all things that are highly recommended or should be gotten for M7 exclamation point flowchart if you want to take a look at that. But we can look at the actual profile itself. Because you are... Oh, you're not even playing M7. Oh, maybe you could. You could play M7 as healer, tank, and probably not a damage class until Kata 47. In terms of 10-starring the equipment, are you... At LCM, you should not start M7 till, like, Kata 49. Perfects on your armor is going to matter way more then Master Star in your equipment. Perfects just matter. Oh, you're just doing tears right now? Oh, okay, I see. I guess I could have looked at what you're doing. Yeah, but perfects do matter for more damage, more than Master Stars. You should also get yourself some, Necron, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you, gamer. Netflix is your gym music, let's go.
Necron L just subscribed.
A big thing for damage
is my gym music, baby.
Especially in boss is getting a pair of Necron boots to swap to, which you might have, but I don't know where they are. For sure you want that. The MP is pretty solid. Where did that 8 bill come from? From flipping tier 7s. I mean, not all from flipping tier 7s. I mean, it's just money kind of accumulates. I have like 1.7 bill in my slime minions right now. Did I do the skyblock speedrun video yet? I didn't. I think I'm just gonna trash that footage, I'm not gonna lie. Dang, Paula, thank you for the prime. But I only have 27 F7 comps. I never played F7. Wasn't really worth it.
Day Impala 261,373 just subscribed.
Bro, I love your videos. Took a 2-year break from Skyblock. Your videos helped me understand all the new updates. I'm glad I could help. If you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord and follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Texture pack and mods are found in the Discord and the packs and mods channel. Jacob, do you have any like specific questions? Otherwise, everything looks good. 10 mils good. Good. You're gonna want Ender Dragon good. Yeah. I mean, building a rag axe matters a lot for M7, but obviously, like, you're not really to that point. Kata-wise, the term's good. Spring boots, you can finally buy spring boots on AH, which is insane. I cannot believe they made that change. They probably did it because people were selling them anyway through co-op ad, and so this is just a safer way to do it. But it did kind of kill the market. What should I do to get to level 400? Oh, I see. So Aatrox right now, do your Slayers. Terra 9 is very easy. Get Vamp 5, get tier 4, tier 5 kill. Doja Harp Relay's done. Attaboy. Max out Essence Shops when you have the money for them, which you have a solid amount of money. Essence Shops give a lot of XP. But this comes in with following Mare Cycle. And then it would be like getting Kudra comps. Working on Bestiary a little bit. I mean, some of the stuff that takes a while to grind XP is just going to take some time. I'm assuming you're behind on Garden, behind on Powder, behind on Trophy Fish. Yeah. That's just how it's going to be. Behind on Glacier Powder. There's a lot of XP you can get in Peak of the Mountain. Spring boots are buyable now? Yes, they are. Yeah. Yo, Yadi, about a Baby Wise helmet yesterday for 2.1 bill of offers of 18 bill on it. Should I sell? A Baby Wise helmet? And someone offered you 18 bill? I would take it. I don't know what it's worth. I don't know. Something like so niche like that, I don't know if it's going to continue to gain value, but I'm probably not the best person to ask about that. What should you do before Master Mode? Ashton, if you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Is the Grove Man Dan Super Farm still the best? It's not the absolute best. It's still solid. It's still very usable. But there are like slightly percentage 1.25967% better stuff. Can I stop getting Abby? I already have Abby, bro. If you look them up, I don't know specifically what it's called, but I know that the farms are basically always improving. It's, do you really want to sit there and rebuild farms every like couple weeks? It's unapplied. Oh wow, if it's unapplied, then it's going to continue to gain value for sure. Should I try hard Slayers or is there easier XP? I would try hard Slayers for sure. I grinded out spring boots, then they became auctionable. Feels bad. Flowchart is exclamation point flowchart, or it's in the description of that video. During Fiesta, mining is best moneymaker by far if you know what to mine. Because of Glossy, is that why? Everybody was complaining about Glossy drop rate on Twitter. I did not do any of the mining Fiestas. I actually, I haven't streamed in a hot minute. I haven't uploaded in a hot minute. I just haven't been playing the game. I've been doing a lot of IRL stuff. So it's not like I'm playing the game and ditching you guys. I just haven't been around. But I saw on Twitter there were a lot of people complaining about glossy drop rate. 1 out of 725 from gems is crazy. And I'm assuming it like that's like each individual one, right? Is efficient miner worth it to grind out glossy gemstones? Would I say 100 mil for context locks and relays is worth it? If you have 100 mil to spend on skyblock XP, yeah. 16 to 20 per Fiesta, you need like 400. I kind of agree with people that say like it shouldn't be locked behind events, but also like there's XP locked behind Diaz right now. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Once I hit Rev 9, should I sell my setup since you're not going to use? No, because you're going to use Reaper Armor. Reaper Armor has a lot of uses. I don't recommend liquidating at all, like ever. The only thing you're probably not going to use for a long time, unless you play Tank and M7, would be the Axe of the Shredded. What's up, Yen? How's it going? Closing in on being done with Milestone, average 46. That's awesome, baby. Let's go. All right, let's look at the next one, which is Cash Ski. Playtime is about 1,400 hours, around 7 bill net worth, pretty solid. They are prime, Nicky Gamer. Goal is getting Diamond Trophy Hunter, maxing fishing in dungeons, or I can tell you what to do. Well, Diamond Trophy Hunter is going to be a long way away from you, and at 7 bill net worth is not something I would do because you haven't invested a ton of time into it yet. You don't like have to do this at all. This is a multi-100-hour grind, even with a max setup, which you currently don't have. I would not touch trophy fishing until you have a max setup, like 10-10 on this, like everything you possibly have, the max speed. You do not want to waste time trophy fishing. In terms of regular fishing, unless you're just fishing for Jobus, which I could understand because you want to keep going the fishing route, which actually is more likely what you're doing. I get that. Sure, do that. But you're still going to want a pretty solid, still going to want a 10-10 rod, man. I mean, 10-10 rods don't lose a lot of money if you craft them. I know yours is already at Inferno, so you kind of ate some coinage right there. The MP is decent. In terms of maxing dungeons, I mean, I would play M1 to try to get your cat up before playing M7. The MP is good, though. Good flying fish. Keep doing your daily Heart of the Mountain. Try to do your island bestiary. Follow Mare Cycle, you know, all that stuff. But I would do M1 if I was doing dungeons. I would try to fish to Jobus and then regular fish, lava fish for money. But I would definitely try to get a max setup or work towards one, especially a rod. A rod matters a lot. Work on your Necron. I mean, Legion 5 and Perfects matter a lot in dungeons. Any specific questions for me, gamer? Pytho, if you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. No, sir. Glad I could help. How do you get your account reviewed? Dummy, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. What else is Reaper Armor good for? It's good for the ability for swapping for Kudra and M7. And some people use it for Blaze, too. I never did, but some people do. My playtime is currently 7,700 hours. Oh, wow, we just hit it. Oh, so the one thing I have been doing, so I haven't really been playing Skyblock. The one thing I have been doing, somewhat, is I've been solo running F7 to work on Sniper and Lonely Spider Bestiary. Because, like, as a mage at M7, doing Snipers suck, and I'm never clearing, so I'm never getting Lonely Spiders. I know I still have Healer and Tank and whatever else, but I'm really close to being done with Dungeon Bestiary. And then all I have to do is AFK Dragons during Hoppities. That should be an easy way to finish Dragons, especially if Hoppities is during Diana. And then class average. You pinned it? Thank you, Yen. Appreciate you. Using for Blaze is so worth. Is it because you can like one phase the minis, I think? That makes sense. I should do drags? I'm not going to pay money for drags. Maybe I will, because I'm pretty sure you can make a pretty solid amount of money off of just doing drags. But I don't know if I really want to spend the money for it. Why Dragons during Hoppity? Because I'm basically sitting there. So like, if I'm doing hoppity, right, and I'm just in this, I can sit here, do eggs in the end, or I can like warp between nucleus in the end, and I can just sit here AFK. The dragon spawns, I'll have some kind of notification. Oh, dragon spawning, snap back. 1, 2, 3, get my bestiary back to AFK. It's just a very easy way to do dragon bestiary that I haven't done yet, and I should be doing. You got your review in there. How do you skip the queue again? Yig, if you are linked in the Discord, just type /review queue, resubmit it, and you should skip the queue. You don't see the channel, it's one of the first channels at the top. It keeps your position, Kevlar. It does not reset your position if you resubmit. I mean, you skip if you're subbed, but you don't lose your position. If I drop a drag pet during bestiary, drop it to you. Yeah. Alrighty. Cash says, should I grind until fishing 50 for money because I only have thunder armor? Do I make good money with it? I mean, it'll be fine. It won't be as good as using Magma Lord, for sure. Gabba Bloom, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, gamer. But you can always upgrade from Thunder to Magma Lord as you make more money with it.
Just subscribed.
Next up is... I'll try to pick it up a little bit, boys. I am being a little slow, I know. But first stream back, you gotta give me a little bit of a break. Next up is Hypixel Solid. Playtime is 240 hours. Net worth is close to $1 billion. They are prime. Nikki Gamer. Goal is getting hyper term. What should I do with the 280 million coins I have? Well, what I would recommend is following the flowchart. You are at such a low net worth that following the flowchart would be very helpful for you. So I would invest it into either a mining or a farming setup. You can also do rift methods. You can also get into bow farming, as long as bow farming prices have not been killed yet, which I don't believe they have. Yeah, it's like 18 mil for a legendary, and it should be 12 mil for... Yeah, so you could get into bow farming too, which makes like 30 mil an hour, pretty solid. Definitely not a waste of time to do that, but keep in mind you're not getting a ton of progression out of it. But it's really up to you, because right now you kind of just need to build net worth. I would still recommend doing farming, mining, because you gain skyblock XP, you gain stats. You progress through each of those skills, and it's better to do them now than it is to do them later. But that one's kind of up to you. I'd put some money into MP for sure. I'd keep doing your daily Heart of the Mountain, but that's it's looking pretty good. And your Island Beaster actually looks pretty solid too. The only other thing would be Dojo Harp Relays, you know, follow Mare Cycle, but you'll get into that the more you play. Do you have any specific questions for me, gamer? How's it going, Jelt's Cheat? Do I save VODs for review? I do. Yeah. So if you're not in the stream and I call your name, I'm not gonna review you. Just because I have so many people that are actually in the stream waiting that want to get reviewed. But all VODs, like if you say you're here and you have to go in the middle of a review or whatever else, all VODs are saved in the VOD playlist on the YouTube channel. How long will it take for me to get to the 40 through queue? No clue. Depends how fast I'm going. What's up, ND? What does relay mean on flowchart? Like doing your Abaphone relays? If you don't know what that is, just look it up on YouTube. Jels, if you like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Bow farming is bestiary, so it's a great money making method. Fair, yeah, especially if you're doing it early. What's up, Patrick? All right, we're gonna move on. I don't think he has any questions. There we go, pretty keys, W. Next up is 710 Sean. Sean has just under 1,000 hours, 7 bill net worth. They are prime Nikki Gamer. Goal is progress into Crimson Isles. Get back into dungeons now that my count is in a better spot. Slowly working on mining and plan to forage next derpy. Nice. Especially with the foraging updates on the horizon. They had the new blog post. I'm slowly trying to get gear and tools so I can hop between content without selling items, but unsure what to get for outside dungeons for mage. Currently have no melee setup. For mage outside of dungeons would just be an Aurora set. The MP is looking solid, good. Work on 10. I guess you're not super close to G-Drag, but work on 10 mil gold before you get G-Drag. But for sure, Aurora for mage outside of dungeons plus the ability damage helmet, wither goggles. And then in terms of a melee setup, it kind of varies between Slayers, but you get a universal melee setup would be Crimson. So it would be the Kuja armor. So Aurora and Crimson. Aurora for attributes like Breeze Veteran should be fine, or Mana Pool Veteran would be a pretty solid one for damage as well. Crimson, I'd go Vet Vitality if you can get the money for it. But the profile looks good. Progressing through, like, everything you said right now is awesome. Keep doing your daily Heart of the Mountain. Before you hit fishing, I was gonna say before you hit fishing 27, I would do all these bronzes so you don't have to worry about fishing up sea creatures. It speeds it up a little bit, but it's still okay. It's not gonna take that long. Do you have any specific questions for me, gamer? Otherwise, it looks good. What's my favorite color? It is purple. Plans term first, then G-Drag for big purchases. That's perfect. Should I get Aurora or Crimson first? Depends. If you're going to like all in into Slayers, I would do Crimson. Otherwise, if you're like, it's hard, right? Because Aurora is going to be way more useful for Terra, and you can do pretty easy E-Man with it. But Crimson matters a lot for Blaze if you're ever going to do Blaze. What does all the armor sets mean on the flowchart? I'm guessing the most important. Just obtaining all armor sets, because all armor sets, pretty much all armor sets have a use in the game, and if they don't have a use, then they at least have skyblock XP and museum. Join the Discord. How do you get reviewed? Type /review Q in the bot commands channel. What does Amazon Prime mean? It means if you have an Amazon Prime, I would appreciate it if you would use it on the Twitch channel. Should I get Superior Dragon or Shadow Assassin? I would probably do Shadow Assassin. What does relay mean on the flowchart? Look it up. Look up Avaphone relays on YouTube, and a video will come up. It'll show you what it is. Forging probably gonna have a lot of new items. Oh, and probably be early game kind of item for update. It's always good to have a higher foraging level for update, because then you don't have to worry about getting the level to be able to unlock the use of new items. Thank you for the advice. Glad I could help. Next up is Gaggy Stanford. They have 700 hours, 13 build net worth. Good. Very good. Fair Prime, Mickey Gamer. Goal is my profile is kind of all over the place, and I can stop spending money on skins. Got investments. Oh, so that's where all the net worth is. It's investments into skins. I see. Rate the drip. It's pretty solid. I'll give you that. I like the Bloom skin. Trying to get farming 60 at the moment. Not sure what to do after. Well, you have the net worth for it, so according to the flowchart, what I would do is make sure you get E-Man 7, and then work on getting Hype, Term, G-Drag, and you can kind of pick whatever you want to do out of Fishing, Blaze, or Kudra. But we can take a look at the profile a little bit more. The MP is pretty solid. You want 10 mil gold collection for your G-Drag, but you already have a G-Drag. I'm assuming you have a Hype and Term. I would hope. Yep, Hype, Term, good. Good, great profile. I mean, you can kind of choose. You can pick and choose whatever you want to do. I would just go hard into whatever you do choose. What's up, Mithril? Yumia, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Mithril, I watched your recent video. It's doing pretty solid. You gained like 100 subs off of that video. It's pretty solid. The one thing I would say is the music kind of clashes with your voice a little bit. So I'd either turn your voice up or turn the music down. Other than that, the video is good. What's up, Grandmaster Boa? Had a thought about maxing my Slayers. My plan was to buy Vet, Vitality, Crimson, Warnhelm so I can make that work for Blaze and E-Man. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that would work for Blaze and E-Man. You could also do that. You get right into Blaze as long as you have a Blaze setup. Obviously, I have a fully comprehensive guide to Slayers now, so I'd watch that video. There's a lot of good resources in there. Oh, I don't have it. Oh. Yin, can you grab the link to that video and make the command? The mage one or the latest one? The latest one. The 10 mistakes or whatever. Do I have a Kudra guide in the works? No, I mean, I posted an old Kudra guide. Most of it is still useful information other than the advanced techniques and, like, the, what's it, bone swapping. It just doesn't work anymore. If it does, it's kind of gate kept, and I don't really play Kudra anymore. So the next Kudra guy, it's not gonna come out for like a while. If I ever remake it, it wouldn't come out for like another half year at least. Is Vet Vite still best at combat 60? Well, I mean, Magic Find Veteran is going to be better, but I wouldn't recommend buying God Rolls because of the incoming hunting attribute changes. Is there a way you can check what spot you are? If you type /review space get space your name, it'll show you what spot you are in the queue. There's only 1 billion skins. I have a really good mining setup in dungeons. That's why I said all over the place. Well, it's good. It's good to have money and things in different use cases, because then you can go out, oh, today I want to mine, and you can go out and make a lot of money. Or cold comes around, you already have a mining setup, you make a lot of money, you don't have to invest into it and waste a lot of money because it'll be overpriced. You want to play dungeons, you go play dungeons. Yeah, that's good. Do you have any specific questions for me? Otherwise, the profile is looking solid. Would attribute level 7 be fine? Yeah, that's what I would do. I would not go above 7. 100% I would not go above 7. I would buy, like, because they're like not as strong as God Rolls. Vet Vite and Mana Pool Veteran, they're still very useful, but they're not going to be as expensive because they're not quote unquote God Rolls, you know. And then I wouldn't go above 7. Next up is Card Junkie. Card Junkie has 705 hours, 5 bill net worth. They are prime. Thank you, gamer. Goal is getting net worth up and hopefully getting hype term eventually. I know mining would be the best, and I'm currently crafting an amber drill engine for my 6x5. Are there any other suggestions or see things that I'm lacking? Also, I've got like 100 mil purse, anything you should spend it on right now. Other than just following the like gear progression section of the mining guide, I don't think there's anything specific that you should spend the 100 mil in right now. I mean, I would reinvest it into your setup if mining is the way you'd want to go. Even if you want to do other things, I still think that mining would be the way to go, because you can always like fall back on rift methods if you want to take a break from mining. You could buy a bow farming setup and fall back on that if you want to take a break from mining, and both of those make solid amounts of money, which you can then invest into whatever you want. Carson, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you.
Cars UNX just subscribe.
I got it, Yin. Thank you for the link, though. It's command add exclamation point slayers. Boom. Thank you. Yeah, Gecko. It keeps your spot if you type /reviewq and edit it. Thoughts on solo scatha mining? Isn't like the whole busted thing with scatha mining is doing it with other people? I don't promote it. It's a bug abuse, but you make a lot of money doing it. Please make a video detailed about battle grinding. I will. I would like to at some point. But I got a battle setup too. Might just alternate between those here and there. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. That's awesome. Ape Hypocrite, how's it going? Should I powder mine a jungle with jungle pick and sell jungle juice, or mine a precursor remnants do nucleus runs after? I don't know. I would probably do the nucleus runs, but you make more consistent money selling the juice, I think. Next up is Yig. More specific, Yig V. Yig has 4,000 hours, 28 bill net worth. They are a member on YouTube. Thank you, gamer. Vience, thank you for the prime. His goal is he started working full-time, gave up on gold collection? Oh no!
VS0 just subscribed.
Oh no! He was over halfway! I just want to reach max OP so my revs can be 0.003% faster. Much love, just needs more motivation. Hey man, appreciate you. Appreciate you recognizing what you want to do. You know, if this is the way you want to play the game, 100%, get out there, get that rev grinding done. Let's go, get up and work. I don't know. That's all I got for motivation. The MP is good. It's great. Yeah, just smexy. 2 vertexes, noise. I don't even know what you're missing. You know, eventually that slime minion profit comes along. You can use it to buy the new MP. I want to finish milestone average 46 so I can get back to working on 1 bill shrooms. Is that your goal? 1 bill shrooms? That's insane. Any tips on increasing damage? I saw a guy in full strong doing 71k. I want to get to a point like that. Get gemstones, get more MP, get better reforges, level up your combat level. Do I like the axe? Holy shit, you are a rev gamer. Oh my god. Jeez, boys. Jesus. Look at that. Oh my god. I do like the axe. I do like the axe. Jesus Christ. What a crazy investment. How much is that even worth? Several billion. The Chimera alone. Next one up is... Oh, I think it's Swift Icy. I think I was pronouncing it wrong. Swift Icy. Playtime is 400 hours. Net worth is 2 bill. They are sub. Thank you, gamer. Goal is got a mining setup, but I hate it. Doing farming to max level and waiting on Derpy to max alchemy. Should I save for a 605 or get E-Man setup? If you hate mining, I wouldn't do it. Don't force yourself to do it. You could always revert back to Rift methods, revert back to Bow farming, and then eventually put that into your E-Man setup and get E-Man 9. E-Man 9 makes a solid amount of money, and if you're struggling with E-Man right away, if you can get yourself a hype, you can actually save spot E-Man. Maybe go out and drop yourself a couple cores. Mining is obviously going to be a good thing to invest in, but if it's going to keep you from playing the game, don't mine. Farm. Waiting until Derpy to do alchemy is good. Gold blocks, I would assume, are cheaper than enchanted sugarcane. Who knows? Spoiler alert, it's paid off twofold. So it was worth it, Yig, is what you're saying. I full mastered with Live a Dagger, but I can't kill tier 4 Sven. Any suggestions? Use a Pooch Sword or a Shaman Sword. What's safe spot, E-Man? Take a look at or check out the fully comprehensive guide to Slayers on the channel and watch the E-Man spot. Or watch the E-Man section. It'll answer your questions. Is OFA better than Enchancing or Shadow Fury? No. If you have tier 6s, it should not be. Alrighty, let's move on. Next up is Gababloon 56. Gababloon has 921 hours, around 200 AFK, 2.9 bill net worth. They are prime. Thank you, gamer. Goal is dungeons and mining and E-Man Slayer. Overall progression and money making. I'm E-Man 5 because of carries. Also, I want to start getting into farming. So that's a lot all at once. Obviously, you can get into everything all at once if you would like. I'd still do Rift at some point. But my personal recommendation is choosing one thing, or at least a couple things, and focusing on them until you have an endgame setup in them, because then you make more money overall. So like if you want to, I would go all in into mining. Or if you get bored of mining, you can always take a break and do Rift or do bow farming, but I would either go all into mining or all into farming, depending on which one you enjoy, and also depending on mare cycle. I mean, if it's Finnegan, like, farming is still a good thing to do. Using that money, you can get yourself a decent E-Man setup and progress into E-Man 7. Do you have any specific questions for me, gamer? Otherwise, like, MP needs a little bit of work. Dojo Harp Relays, free Avaphone contacts. You know, getting those bank upgrades done at some point. Spooky. At what MP should I stop reinvesting all my money into accessories to start saving for a hype? I would say 1,000. Yadi, should I buy the most expensive Dayax on AH? Sure, why not? No questions? Glad I could help, gamer. Back, if you'd like to review, join the Discord. Follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Alrighty, let's move along. Next up is Mr. 43. Mr. 43 has 4,100 hours, 27.5 bill net worth. They are prime. Thank you, gamer. Well, is currently following Mercycle, born to grind Diana, forced to do other stuff. I like it. I like it. Looking for some advice on a couple things. How much powder should I stop at to make decent money during fiestas? 8-8. What kata levels should I go to the next master mode floors? So I believe I have it listed at exclamation point kata. Or exclamation point floors. Or exclamation point... Damn, if Peanuts was here, you'd know the command. There's a command. Basically what it is you want to do... you want to do, oh, you're Kata 41. Kata 41, you play M5. Play M6 at about, I mean, so you can play M7 as a healer or tank at Kata 43. Otherwise, you should be playing M6 until Kata 47. M5 you could play now. Easily M5 you could play now. Maybe if you need to play tank or whatever, but I believe that you could play M5 right now just at that Kata. And number 3, is it worth buying an SOS flare instead of your Plasma Flux or Blaze? No, Plasma Flux is actually better for Blaze for many reasons that are listed in my Slayer guide that I don't remember off the top of my head. And there's also like, it's not like some guy broke down the math and did it all in a forums post. He was awesome. He was a great resource for that video. So I was very happy to be able to share his post. But MP looks good. 10 mil gold, good. You know, working on whatever else. Do you have any specific questions for me, gamer? After MP, I was thinking you were saving for Clover or Avarice with 15-star armor. I've heard Avarice is terrible, but Clover is also not worth the money, so I don't know. I don't know. What point in the queue are you? I don't know. It clears the first person after I complete them. Thank you. Glad I could help. What is dies? It's how many Necron dies I've dropped. I just have all M7 drops in my chat. Dies, stars, scrolls, handles. Next up is Lil Bummy. Lil Bummy is 600 hours, 15 bill, net worth there, prime. Thank you, gamer. Goal is getting rainbow lines and slash PV. I like the goal because it's a unique goal. Well, if you're going to do that, obviously it's Aatrox right now. Make sure you're doing these Slayers in particular. Do Alchemy during next Derpy. I'd use Enchanted Gold blocks. They're probably cheaper than Enchanted Cane. Do Foraging during next Derpy. Island Foraging method for sure. Pablo, thank you for the primer. Carpentry you can get like for free. You just find something you can sell back and not lose money. And you can like AFK visitors for farming. How do you get rainbow in PV? Like maxing out something. It shows, I think on BLC it shows rainbow. I'm on NEU though. Getting Sven right now, have all the alchemy stuff. Good. Most of them know how to get farming. So you could do farming during Derby. I wouldn't like super recommend it, but you could if you wanted to. Otherwise, just make sure you're doing visitors every day. Do visitors with a rabbit pet out if you only care about farming XP. And you know the farming XP stacks up over time. NEU shows rainbow. How do I get it to show? Bless me, thank me. I don't know why it doesn't for me then. I don't know. Oh, it's my pack? Oh, that makes sense. Did I accept all visitors? If you only care about XP, accept all visitors. If you care about money as well, only accept rare and above visitors, unless the uncommons have like grass or something, you know. Is there a mod to figure out when next visitors? I don't know if Sky Handy shows you when you're off garden. That part I don't know. What should you do during Derpy? Either dungeons, alchemy, foraging, or maybe farming. You need to pay to get reviewed? No, you don't. Is it worth it to sell my mining setup after 10 mil gold collection? I hate mining so much you can barely do mining due to school. I never recommend liquidate. Ever. I would not, but ultimately it is your decision. How many times can you claim per day? When so a visitor comes what? Like once every... Is it once every 12 minutes or once every 15 minutes? So every hour And every 75 minutes, you can just head over to Garden and be like, oh, wow, look, all these visitors claim. Or actually, you could actually do it every 90 minutes, every hour and a half, because there'll always be like a ghost 6 visitor. So every 90 minutes, you just log in, come over, grab them, and then leave. You think that's only if it's loaded? What about offline visitors? It should be every 90 minutes. When is Derpy? I don't know. Someone said it was like 2 weeks from now. What client is this? This is Forge with a bunch of mods, and my mods are found in my Discord and the PAX mods channel. Don't offline visitors come once an hour? They might. That part I don't know. I don't know. Can anybody confirm that? Does anybody know? If offline, it's 5 max. Okay. But is it once an hour or is it once every 15 minutes? Either way, I mean, either way you can AFK them. The specifics, I don't know. But you can AFK farming XP for sure. And if you don't have any other questions, we're going to move on. Next up is Yumiya. Yumiya has 1,300 hours of playtime, 4.38 bill net worth. They are subbed on Twitch. Thank you, gamer. Goal is Iron Man profile. Ooh. Dungeons, Kudra needs some attention. Currently working on maxing my mining setup. I feel like well, not dungeons, but I feel like Kudra is usually not touched on Iron Man. Maybe Squid can answer the question, because Squid has played Iron Man. I'm pretty sure you don't touch, like, Kudra outside of basic and hot until you're, like, really late game Iron Man. Because basic and hot, you can still drop the same thing, and it's way easier to farm keys off of mini bosses. In terms of dungeons, I mean, it's going to be tougher. Obviously, if you don't have hype, you're going to have to farm M7 for hype. I would try to get an F7 comp, maybe do M1 to like cat a 30 and then play F7. MP could use a little bit of work. Otherwise, I don't have a ton more information about Iron Man progression. Are there any like specific questions you have? What's in the 33 unclaimed deliveries? They're from like really old bingos. Doing 8k damage with Shaman, is that normal? Is it enchanted, reforged? Do you have like super high crit damage on your reforges for Mastiff plus Shaman? Because they balance it. Shaman shouldn't be used without Mastiff. Derpy comes in 12 days, 11 hours. Nice. W. Subdrilla. I did most of my Iron Man progression without Kudra. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought that you generally avoid Kudra on Iron Man for the most part. Glad I could help you, man. So it's pests that are once an hour. So is it the general consensus that visitors are still once every 15 minutes offline, but they cap at 5, not 6? Next up is Y Carson. Carson is 550 hours, 1.3 bill net worth. They are prime, the Geek Gamer. Goal is hype. In terms of getting hype, I mean, you have a lot of ways to get there. Obviously, you can follow the flowchart. I got to update the flowchart a little bit. Either get into farming or mining. If you get bored of those, you could also do money-making methods in the Rift, and you could also end up spending some money. It's a pretty cheap setup, like 40-50 mil on just farming Bow, but farming Bow is more repetitive than mining, I will say. But it makes like 30 mil an hour. It doesn't require a lot of setup, but it's also age dependent. It depends on how many other people are doing it. But there are a lot of ways to get the money for hype. Yeah, definitely do Rift at some point. You could also, I mean, again, you could also, you're cat at 33, you could also just grind it out playing F7. I wouldn't recommend that. It takes a long time. You have to be RNG. It's very RNG dependent, so you could get lucky or you could get very unlucky, but that's really up for you to decide. If you're going to keep playing F7, get the MP up for sure. Get Necron boots to swap to in boss. And get a Necron head. Okay, you have one. You do have one. Okay, good. Dojo Heart relays free Apple phone contacts. Any specific questions for me, gamer? Good morning, Kuja. Stick Honey Jar, if you'd like to be join the Discord, follow the instructions of the profile review channel. Val Guide when? So next stream, I'm going to redo end game player plays early game because the stream was fun, but I did not know what I was doing. Now I have a general idea of what I'm doing, so I'll be able to streamline it and hopefully be able to start battle farming within the first 4 hours. Then that video will go up after that stream. But I think going for forging 50 is still worth it this derpy. If you have nothing else to do, yeah. Up to board 69, hit that a few minutes ago. I don't know what that means, but GG. Is the term okay? The term. For now. Yeah, for now. When you get higher MP, you're going to want to use Fort with Spiritual. Because I'm assuming you're not getting to 100% crit chance right now. Got a God Pot now doing 20k. That helps a lot, yeah. Does the derpy 50% XP work on minions? It does. So like if you're using something like melon minions or leveling pets with your minions, you don't want to claim them until derpy most of the time. What's the most important to get G-Drag, E-Drag, Hyper, Term? Hype. They all are important. The least important one is probably E-Drag. What other games do I play other than Skyblock? I play Siege, not super often anymore. I play Siege with people I know, like in real life. I recently started playing Pokemon Go again. I played it when it first came out. I made a new profile. I started playing it again with my girlfriend. Because she likes to go out and be active, so I figured that it'd be a good game for me to play, keep me active, keep me getting steps. But other than that, I don't really play any other games. The 2X KO game, the new Riot Street Fighter game, I have alpha access to, and I haven't played it all. I might stream that, maybe, to try to play it, but I've never played a Street Fighter game before, so probably not. Pokemon goes W, thank you, gamer. Okay, next up is Sean L2. Sean L2 has 200 hours, 500 mil net worth. They are prime. Nikki Gamer. Goal is farming. Leveling farming because I heard it was a good way to make money. Currently, I'm in the garden farming wheat. I'm also trying to get cat at 24. Oh, I also want to know what I should be progressing. I mean, what you're doing right now looks like you're doing perfectly fine. I recommend following the flowchart, exclamation point flowchart. Good ways to make money would be, you know, farming treasure hoarders, battle farming at some point when you have a decent amount of money for it, progressing through mining or farming just like you're doing, and you can also get into Rift. So those are like the 5 big ones for early game money grinding, because money matters a lot more than anything else. You get the gear for dungeons, it's going to make dungeons easier. You get the gear for like farming, mining, you're going to make a lot more money, you know. Might be blind, but where's the profile advice channel? Profile review channel is at the top of the Discord. It's like one of the main ones, one of the main channels, one of the first channels. How can you avoid playing Rift? Well, you never need to play Rift. What's up, Jasper? We M7, right? During Derpy, I'll play M7 every day. How many reviews are you doing? I'm not sure. As many as I can. How to get reviewed? Join the Discord, follow the instructions of the profile review channel. Yeah, a great tutorial. I'm currently mid-game at farming, and I always get at least gold, sometimes platinum on mushroom contest. Nice. Glad. What should I be farming in Rift as a new player? Well, complete Rift. And then you can, I mean, you could, there are a lot of Rift methods. I'm pretty sure the best one is still farming Prism, which requires 5 Borgers. Or if you're not skill issued, you can grind tier 5s. I've heard tier 5s make a lot of money as well. Where do I sign up for profile reviews? Because I'm at 61 build net on a 104 Dale profile. Co-op carried? Co-op carried? It's in the Discord in the profile review channel, Jesper. If you don't have any questions, Sean, we're going to move on. Next up is Leo22 Calibrate. Oh, I forgot the... There we go. Playtime is 1.5k hours. Net worth is 14 to 15. Bill, they are prime. Thank you, gamer. Goal is moving on to Dungeons and Kudra. Have God Roll Terror, not starred yet, because I might give up on it. But not the combat level to get into Infernal Kudra parties, nor the kata level for higher level dungeons. Considering getting M7 carries to save time, don't do that, not worth the money. I'm sitting on quite some Nether Stars and Teeth right now. Also, what tier at Crimson God Roll before I can do higher tiers of Blaze Slayer? God Roll Crimson low-key felt like a waste. It's not a waste, but it's not as it's a lot easier to do Blaze if you have Vet Vitality, but I wouldn't sell. I mean, you could resell the God Roll, I guess, if it's not Soulbound yet. Any fishing tips would be nice. Grind seems very long and unrewarding. Fishing makes a lot of money. Fishing definitely worth it. Fishing makes a lot of money if you have the gear for it, the rod for it. You want to get 10-10 rod, you can craft it. It's generally cheap, but you don't lose a ton of money on it. Adzu, thank you for the Prime. Definitely wouldn't get M7 carries. I would play M4. You could play M4 for money. Reinvest that money into your dungeon setup. In terms of just getting like higher combat level, you can do that through any Slayer, which can be done during Aatrox right now if you have the gear for it. MP is pretty solid. The candy is disgusting, but we'll ignore that. Try to get 10 mil gold collection. Otherwise, I don't have any specific. Definitely get Spiritual Term and get Duplex 5. Do you have any specific questions for me, gamer? The 61 bill guy was definitely Yarns of 15H after getting wiped again. Yeah. What's best Rift money-making methods that aren't snakes? Probably grinding prisms or grinding half-eaten carrots. I forgot about snakes. Yeah, snakes are also really good. Why do people hate candy? It just makes it look worse, and it loses value. Even though they made it so that, like, oh, you can't see candy anymore. Most mods make it so you can see candy. If you ever want to keep or have something keep a lot of value, don't candy it. If you're never going to sell it, it doesn't matter. Do I have a tutorial on which mods to install for skyblock? I have one, but it's pretty old. Otherwise, all the mods in my PAX mods channel in the Discord are all good mods to have. How do you star Crimson Armor? You could do it in the Hex. Otherwise, I think isn't there an NPC on Crimson Isles you do it in? But I would try to do it in Hex. If it's already level 100, why do people care about it? It just looks ugly. It's kind of a dumb reason for it to lose value, but it definitely loses value. Is there any advice into getting into Infernal Kudra or high level dungeon parties, or straight up just play? I would use Kudra Gang to try to find parties, but you are going to need decent gear for that, right? Hey, Squid, you don't know that, Squid, there are crazy methods. I could look at my net worth, okay? My net worth is loading. I could double my net worth on a new profile first 100 days. It's all gate kept. It's all nobody knows. Nobody knows. But I could do it because I am just that much of a gamer. How's it going, Enrique? You got 20 cores from E-Man? Jesper, I'm not calling you a liar, but you do understand how outlandish the claim sounds, right? Let's get this man YouTube rank? Yeah, I love it. Boys, if you haven't, please subscribe to the YouTube. Alright, let's move on. Gotta get YouTube rank. Gotta get her done. Next up is Pablo Nav 1997. Playtime is 550 hours. Net worth is 2 bill. They are Prime. Naked Gamer. Goal is E-Man 7. Start Kudra. Better dungeon setup. Well, in terms of getting E-Man 7, I'd recommend Armor in the fully comprehensive guide to Slayers. I'd watch that video for sure. In terms of starting Kudra, you are a long ways, gamer, because you need a G-Drag, you need Terror, you need like Reaper to swap to, you need a Term, you need like, I guess you need more MP. You could do like basic and hot tier, you definitely could, but you're not gonna make a ton of money off of that. And in terms of a better dungeon setup, I would prioritize MP for sure. I mean, like get gemstones for sure. Max orb probably for clear for speed. Just a lot of work to be done, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You just need to make a lot more money first before you aspire to like Blaze or Kudra or dungeons. Yeah, it just looks like an early game profile. It just has work to be done. Do you have any specific questions for me? Tibbs, in order to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Early game? This is early game. This account, it's not like it's not an offensive term. It's something to be ashamed of. It's just this account is an early game account. They stick to mining and get money. So yeah, especially if you have no issue mining is gonna be the best bang for your buck, best time investment. You can make a lot of money that way, mining billions of gemstones, mining gold. You could also, like, if you get bored, you could do Rift. You could do battle farming as well. It's relatively cheap. There are other things you can do. You could also get into farming. But if it were me and you were at like sub 200 ping, I would mine for sure. Next up is Tortillo. Oh my gosh, Tortillo. Tortillo, are you here? Copy and pasted a space. Hate when I do that. Oh, what a gamer. Seeing low alchemy levels just confuses you. I get it if they like recently started playing or they haven't played through a derpy. But if you played through a derpy and you're not alchemy 50, then like, you know, the red flags start to go off. Tortillo, I've been seeing some low net worth. I know your net worth is not 6 bill. You have 2.5k hours, 33 bill net worth. Your goal is skyblock XP. Oh, so you should be doing Blaze right now because it is Aatrox, foraging during derpy, but it looks like you're working on milestones. The Mossy, the Lucky Die is kind of sick on Mossy, I'm not gonna lie. But where's the skinned Fermento helmet, right? On Fermento, I mean, not Mossy. Where's the skinned Fermento helmet? But in terms of skyblock levels, like, you know what you need to do. You just need to fish during festivals, mine during fiestas, Jacob's farming contests, MP a little bit, pet score a tiny little bit, minion crafts. Like, it's just all the slop you got to clean up. I'm sure a lot of it is glaciite powder. A lot of it is you're done with trophy fish for sure. A lot of it is probably milestones, bestiary, and some boss collections. But the profile looks sexy. Fermento skin costs so much. How much is it? If I just search Fermento, does it come up? Well, like the changing one is like 320 applied. Otherwise, this one is cheap. The leaf skin. Yeah, I probably wouldn't pay for. I probably wouldn't pay 320 for the Fermento helmet. I'm not gonna lie. 450 millish? Yeah, but you can get one that's applied already. This one is applied already. It's called Harvester? Oh. Stick Honey Jar, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Is this not the same thing as what I was looking at?
Stick Honey Jar just subscribed.
Yeah, no, it is Harvester. Yeah, you can get an applied one for 320 mil. Why would you ever buy an unapplied one? If you're going to apply it anyway, let me say, why would you ever buy an unapplied one? I wish some of the skins on the helmet had higher milestone requirements. Yeah, because then it actually makes sense to get the higher milestones. How heavy is the queue right now? You can check your position with /review get space your name. What should you go for after farming level 35? Go for farming level 36. They were 280 last week? Wow. Well, Tortillo, you got a sexy profile. I'm assuming you don't have questions, but if you do, ask away. Otherwise, we're going to move on. Holy crap, this man typed a paragraph. Next up is iCacrix. Playtime is 158 hours, 150 mil net worth. They are primed. Current goals. Grind 50 mil purse to get the 2 final slots in my garden. Start creating a new Groveman Dan farm. Saw that they recently made a 7.0, which saves you time. Oh, sick. That's awesome. Also doing mining. Watch both your progression guide and your flowchart about that, but from what I heard, you're meant to stick to one. So sticking to one is going to be more efficient, but you don't have to stick to one. It's kind of your choice. What do you recommend on mid-game for both? I have Sorrow plus Melon plus Rancher, not the Gauntlet farm tools. Started Dungeon recently to have... Haven't touched anything Crimson out. Yeah. So, in terms of like making money, you said that you know of treasure hoarder farming, Arachne farming, dungeon runs. If they are stale, the other stuff I'd recommend, a really fun part of the game is just doing Rift. You can also make money. There's a lot of ways to make money in Rift, whether it's snakes, grinding moats, or like grinding like dead bushes, or having carrots and stuff. You could also do bow farming, which doesn't require that much setup, which makes 30 mil an hour if you do it efficiently and you have like somewhat private lobbies. You can go into mining, you can go into farming. It's really doing whatever you want to do, whatever you think is going to be the most fun, while also progressing you. And if you want to have fun and not progress, that's fine too. But I'm a progression-based person. But yeah, just following the videos on the channel. I'll have a bow farming video out somewhat soon. Guides into everything like farming, mining, etc. Got lowballed on your Necron's chestplate, but you said still made 600 mil from it. What does that mean? Hello, Adzu. Adzu, do you have any questions for me? How many motes does Prism go for? Usually about 8 million motes, yeah. Gotta go some... Oh no, I hope you're safe, gamer. If we sub, do we get to the top of the queue? Yeah, subs get to skip the queue. You have 3 ancient G-Drag skins. What's up, Minister? They are going for 300 mil pop right now. With Bow, what are you farming? So with Bow farming, if you want to look up a guide to Bow farming, you can look up O Paper. Look up O Paper Bow farming. It's like the title is like how to make 150 mil an hour. It's not 150 mil an hour. It's 30 mil an hour. IQ plays, thank you for the prime. But he has a decent guide on it. You're just constantly farming Bow hits to drop as many pets as possible. And yeah, and Rift is just super fun to play. How to get your profile reviewed? Join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Would you recommend Nucleus runs without being hard about 7? I used to. I don't anymore because of the fact that you're not always guaranteed a crystal com anymore, is what people have told me. I haven't tested it, but that's what people have told me. And if that's the case, you're missing out on a lot of Heart of the Mountain XP. So I would just do regular crystal hollow comms. Alrighty, if you don't have any other questions, we're gonna move right along. Next up is Stick Honey Jar. Glad I could help. Hidu. Linked Hypixel to Discord, but still can't link to the server. You can ping Daniel. Daniel could probably help with you. Or help with that. If it's not CrystalCom, it's Corleone. You can get an all-structure server. Yeah, but then you have to do... It's not always guaranteed you have Corleone. You have to search for Corleone, and it's a lot harder to find a Corleone. How do you get sub-roll? Sub-rolls are for Twitch subs. Or YouTube member can also be a role as well. Yadi secret gatekept money making method is profile review streams. Yeah. Boys, you want to know how you make 200 mil an hour? Charge 20 mil a profile review. I skipped the mining farming by doing Arachne tier 2. That's fine. But you're not going to make 6 bill off of doing Arachne tier 2. You're always going to be short stacked. But it's fine if you don't like farming your money. It's fine to do that. You're just not you're not going to it doesn't take it's not as much of a time investment, but you're not going to be in as good of a spot as if you did. Stick Honey Jar is 278 hours, 1.35 bill net worth. They are sub. Thank you, Gamer Goals. You get extremely good gear like Hyperion, Term, lot of MP. Very solid money-making method. Ways to optimize speed up game progression with the lowest amount of work? You want something better. Well, Rift doesn't really optimize game progression. It just optimizes making money. In terms of game progression, the two you should pick from are farming, mining. In terms of making a lot of money, obviously, yeah, it'd be Rift, it'd be bow farming. Otherwise, these four, the Rift plus bow farming plus these, would be your best bet in terms of quick, fast progression that makes a lot of money while also getting you skills, while also getting you skyblock XP. I laugh like Ludwig. Actually, Ludwig laughs like me. How would I approach getting a hype? Following my flowchart. I'd probably bow farm. Actually, no, I'd probably do mining. Because having a hype itself isn't super useful. I'd bow farm into a decent mining setup, and then I'd do mining. Your friend has 1,200 arachne kills. He needs help. Holy shit. Should I focus on getting higher than Mount 7 and a decent mining setup? If you enjoy mining, yeah, that's what I would do. Work on MP. If you're going to play more dungeons, work on MP for sure. Get gemstones. Gemstones matter a lot. You hate mining and farming? Then do bow farming or Rift to make your money, to get a decent setup. And if you enjoy dungeons, you could do a lot of M4 and make money that way. Linus Life, if you'd like to review, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Should I keep killing treasure hoarders with the row staff or until I get a mining or farming setup? Yeah. You could also eventually, or you could also use the money you make from treasure hoarders to get into bow farming as well. 99% to farming 44, W. You're deciding what item you should focus on. So hype and term need to be gotten together. They're kind of useless without each other. It matters a lot to have both of these, and then you should get G-Drag after. But there's a lot of stuff that you should focus on before hype term, because you're just not going to be able to do them off of no net worth. Where you find the flowchart? Exclamation point flowchart. Got a bow farming setup for like 30 to 40 mil. Yeah, it's cheap. Bow farming is very good. 30 mil an hour for off of a 30 to 40 mil setup. Now, I'm sure it's toxic, and there are people that steal your lobby and stuff like that, and it gets incredibly boring, but it makes a lot of money. I don't know if you remember me since it's been a long minute. I was a good friend of Tricky. My IGN was awesome guy, 45578. You made him a Minecraft skin? Oh, that's awesome. Bow farming or F7? Bow farming, by far. Well, like, not, in my opinion, right? It's always my opinion, but I don't think that's even close. What do the green, red, black lines mean on the flowchart? Green means if you have it, do this. Red means if you don't have it, follow the red arrow, and then black lines are like stuff you should get. Or like you just kind of push to the next thing. Just follow the arrows. What gear, what class you do if you want to grind M4s for money? Play stun, which I think is healer, and just have enough gear to clear. Easiest way to kill a 2-4 E-Man is with hype and safe spot. You know, I have a vid on it. So click the video and then type, and then just go in the description. The flowchart's there. Otherwise, I thought I had a command with like the actual flowchart, but I don't know if I do. How's it going, Yappy? What you doing? Next up is hyper term first, in my opinion. They should be gotten at like close to the same time. If they're not gotten at close to the same time, they're kind of used. They go in tandem with a lot of stuff. Like there's not a lot you could do with only a hype. There's not a lot you could do with only a term. There's probably more you could do with only a term than only a hype, but you should have both at around the same time. All these youngins with these newfangled money-making methods like Scatha and bow farming. Next up is IQ Plays. IQ plays at 600 hours, 2 bill net worth. They are primed. Thank you, gamer. Goal is money, progress, skywalk level. You know the basics. In terms of general progression, I recommend checking out the flowchart, exclamation point flowchart. Otherwise, following Mare Cycle is something that is very, very good. It's very efficient. You get a lot of levels from it. You can make a lot of money off of it. I would do Rift for sure. I would work on MP. I would follow this right here. So mine during coal, do the mining fiestas, do the fishing festivals, do the Jacob's farming contest, do spooky. Dojo harp relays, free Abaphone contacts, and work on minion crafts. Other than that, you know, just following basic progression principles. Try to do things efficiently and do what you enjoy. You have any specific questions? My Rift Guide is the best? Thank you. How much do you need for a scaffold farming setup? I don't know. I don't recommend it. It's bug abusing. Where can you find the flowchart I made? Exclamation point flowchart. Can I force you to do M4? You only have 30 runs. You only have 36 runs to go, and you're mining. You could do that in a day. You could do that in not an hour. You do that in like a couple hours. One of your friends quit 2 weeks ago, gave you 5 bill worth of stuff. GG. Is there a list of all consumables? There are. If you go to skyblock leveling, ways to level up, and then click on miscellaneous, and then consumable items. Just all of these. Convinced to do M4, you'll max it. Hey, let's go, gamer. Is it worth getting term same time as hype if you don't plan on doing Kudra dungeons for a while? Yeah, I mean, well, what do you realistically need a... Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to do Kudra dungeons, you could get hype and just do fishing, or you could get hype and do blaze. Yeah, that's fair, but it requires a lot of money and a lot of setup that, like, you're probably not going to have if you don't have a turn. That was your account you just reviewed? Only specific question would be I play a lot of dungeons, but they're not good for money. I dropped a handle, so RNG carried, but where should you focus your time? Minions. The minions work 24/7, so the more effort you put into minions, the more you're going to get out of it, especially if you can't play the game a whole lot. And if you can't play the game a whole lot in general, you should just do whatever you have fun. Whatever you have fun with, I would do. How's it going, Lux? What's the requirement for skills or stuff for master mode? You know, term and hype is needed. I don't remember what the command is for proper kata levels. The next big video I want to put out, like big project, is the fully comprehensive guide to dungeons. But that's going to take a lot of work to put out. But that's the next big video. That'll be like, hopefully that will be the video that puts me to 30K. That's how big of a video I want that to be, and how like well made I want it to be. Because that'd be sick. Is new arrow on a duper? I don't know. He has 135 neon red sheep in his top net worth. Honest to God, no clue. How much would I want to personally coach someone to an X number of coins net worth? You want to hire skyblock coaching? Alright, boys. We're getting it set up. Only for the next week, if you use code Yadi, you can get $60 an hour for skyblock coaching. Like, what? Tony, if you'd like to review, join the Discord for all the instructions to the profile review channel. I feel like I'm playing like I'm a Valorant coach. Hire me for an hour. I'll coach you. E-Man Slayer, Blaze Slayer coaching? You're being dead ass? You want to hire me to be your skyblock coach? Like what do you, I feel like me streaming you asking me questions would just be a better system. Look, if you come to stream and you ask questions, I will answer your questions. And if you happen to donate money on top of those questions, I will prioritize those questions. But I don't know what you mean in terms of like a coach. Like, what would that entail? Yeah, I'm doing profile review sketch. Yeah. Okay, it's Aatrox. You need to go do Sven. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the hub, and you're gonna go to the castle. Okay, you gotta make sure you start. It's very important. You have to start the quest before you actually do the emotional support. That's why people hire coaches for emotional support. I thought it was to improve. I coached a non at 20 bill net worth. That'd actually be a good video. You know what? I'm down. That video, stick honey jar. You know what? Shoot me a DM. We'll work it out. That's a good video. It's a good video. You don't see the channel? It's one of the top channels at the top of the Discord. How do you save spot E-Man? Check out the fully comprehensive guide to Slayers. Check out the E-Man section. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta move along. That was pretty funny though. Next up is Crusader of Gotham. What a name. Crusader of Gotham is 151 hours of playtime, 1.6 bill net worth. They are subbed. Thank you, gamer. Goal is, I don't know, haven't played a normal profile in 2 years. Just want to progress and get skyblock levels. So you could follow the flowchart, exclamation point flowchart, or you could kind of play however you want to play. If farming mining is boring to you and you haven't played in 2 years, the thing I would do is go out and do Rift. Rift, super cool content. I mean, it's Aatrox right now. Try to do Slayers while you can. Otherwise, you just got to progress through each skill and try to make some money. You know? I know you're probably not gonna have like specific questions for me. Work on collections, work on minions. You're not gonna have specific questions for it because you just came back to the game, but just try to like watch a bunch of YouTube. Try to get a feel for what you want to do, how you want to progress, getting levels. Obviously, following this would be a good thing to do. Jojo Harp relays, free Avaphone contacts. Which grind have I hated the most so far? Class average, and it's not even close. Or the entire dungeons grind as a whole. Because I used to hate dungeons. I don't really hate dungeons anymore. I just hate waiting for a party and party finder. I hate not being able to solo it, which I know is not the point of dungeons, but I just don't like it. The bow on your server is invisible. Are you sure you spawned? What about Crimson Isle Bestiary? Crimson Isle Bestiary wasn't that bad. It was not as bad as a lot of people said. Ashfang took a little while, but it wasn't that bad. Honest to God, it wasn't that bad. Crack, if you'd like to review, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. You're low on mana. Yeah. Okay, you don't have a Gloom Lock. You need to go get yourself a Gloom Lock. It matters a lot. Go out and do this dungeon run. You drop it in Rager, then you have to split with your coach. Will the stream be saved? I don't know if I'll be able to catch our review. The stream will be saved in the VODs playlist on my YouTube channel. Dungeons top without a perm or duo? Yeah, for sure. Ashfang makes money though. Ashfang, especially the thing that got me through Ashfang was we were going for the Ashfang world record, and we got it. So it was just really fun doing super fast bosses and optimizing it. Like I had fun doing that. How many people are in the queue? Type /review space get space your name. Do we still have it? No one has told me that they've passed it, so I'm gonna assume we still have it. Or I mean, there was somebody in my comments that was like, "Oh, you actually never had it," and I said, he was like, I know this guy who had footage of 20 people doing it, and I said, okay, so then we have the world record for 4 people, and I said, send me the video of the guy with 20. He's like, okay, I got you, and he never replied. The bot is not responding, which is not good. If the bot isn't responding, we can't do reviews. So let's give it a minute and see if it comes back online. Remolp, if you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions of the profile review channel. It says, didn't respond to the application, didn't respond. Yeah, it's saying the same thing for me. which is an issue. Oh no, no, it's back. There we go. W, it's back. Tortillo's done. Next up is Primo, PR3EM0. Primo, are you here? Let me know, otherwise we're gonna skip you. You got 30 seconds, gamer. The bot's back, don't worry. Thank you for the lurk, Ninja. 109. Yeah, there are a lot of people that want to get reviewed. I mean, between, what is it? Between Twitch and YouTube right now, we got 80 people on YouTube, we got 88 people on Twitch, so that's 167 people. Where's the Yadi RNG? Right here, gamer, I got you. I bless you with the Yadi RNG. You could get a hype in that time? Why do Svens take so long to spawn? It is kind of annoying, I'll give you that. Primo, final call, otherwise we're going to skip you, gamer. Gotta be here for a review, otherwise, you know, I'm reviewing someone who's never going to see it. Or who could see it if they looked at the VOD. Oh, he is here. Okay, good. Primo is 500 hours, 500 mil net worth, no prime. Goal is I want to fix my profile. I wasted a lot of early hours not knowing what I was doing. Which, a lot of people do that, so don't be ashamed of that at all. I'm currently getting a farming setup for money. After that, I want to do dungeons. I also want to get general profile progress. Which floor should I do for Kata XP? I would do M1 until Kata 28 or 30, and then go back to F7. Duck PNG, thank you for the prime, gamer. In terms of general progression, again, I'd recommend following the
Duckping underscore
flow
just
chart.
subscribed. 3.
Otherwise, like Island Bestiary, Enchanting 60, Relays Harp, Rift, Fairy Souls Dojo, like all this is stuff that you should passively be doing before you're at 6 bill net worth. Getting into farming and mining is also good. And following Mare Cycle, like doing Slayers during Aatrox, farming during Finnegan, mining during Coal, stuff like that. Harp Dojo Relays, which good job. Free Avaphone contacts, he has Harp and Dojo done. What a gamer. And then Minion Crafts. Minion Crafts matter a lot. Any specific questions for me, gamer? Does the flowchart work for endgame? I mean, endgame, you should really know what you're doing, right? If your endgame is just like, oh, I have this to complete, I just have to go out and do it. M1 Party Fighter's so dead. Yeah, you got to find people to play with. You're not wrong about that. You went from Sven 7 to Sven 9 in one day. Nice. No questions, thanks. Glad I could help. Does the flowchart also work for E-Man? Yeah, so if you need an E-Man guide, I would follow the fully comprehensive guide to Slayers and just go to the E-Man section. Can't do Dojo with 250 ping. I've seen people do it with 250 ping. If your ping is constantly spiking, like goes from like 250 to like 1,000, and then to 500, and then 2,500, and then back to 250, then probably not, but... Debating on going to a trip to the USA for Dojo for one day? That is so funny. What do the colors mean? Green means go, black means just like it's general to follow, and red means if you don't have this, follow the red. Alright, moving on. Is the person that wanted me to review their island still here? Because if any... So, boys, we're working on social... Oh, I guess we have 8 guests. Does anybody have a cool island? Oh, we're number 80. Number 80 on the global ranking. You're still here? What's the island, gamer? I'll come check it out. Thomas, what's the IGN? Visit easility. Wow. How long did this take? Hey, do you want to design my island? You want to design me a new island? Jesus. Look at this. 500 hours? Holy shit. You saw that Iona Planet Minecraft? Oh, they stole it? Oh, no. Oh, you're trolling? Squid. But you can't do that to a man that has put 500 hours into building something. That's toxic. This is sick as fuck, though. Look at this. Oh, that's actually super sick. You should have made the trident a different color. It's super sick. I like this. he's got it the head on the fist. Oh, I guess you can't really see it that well. The hand on the fist right there. I have 100 mil on a brand new profile. Should I invest in minions? Yeah. All right, boys. Next up is Blast Gear. Blast Gear, are you here? Blast Gear, 30 seconds. Yes, sir. You have 2.1k hours, 21 build net worth. Your goal is just recently came back from a 3-month break. E-Man 9, but I hate E-Man. Money? I'm sorry, it wasn't that funny. It's really funny to me. Money, Kata 50, Skyblock XP, not farming or Vamp Slayer, please. I hate them. I'm 250 ping plus, so Dojo, Melody, etc. tough. Well, in terms of Kata, once you're Kata 47, you can play Burz Archer in M7 with lower level parties. Otherwise, you could be playing Tank in M7 right now, which I would recommend because it looks like you play Tank. Make sure you get all the items you need, spring boots, whatever else you need. Oh, I guess you don't need spring boots for Tank, but whatever else you need for Tank, have a good movement, have a good clear. Need the 1 bill gold for sure. 1 bill gold in your bank. Or 1 bill coins in your bank. For clear, for sure. MP is pretty solid. In terms of Skyblock XP, you know, following Maracycle, completing Rift, even if you're not doing tier 5s, doing tier 4s should be doable, even if you're on 250 ping. This is Maracycle. This is when you have money, which you don't. Dojo Harp, I know, is tough because you're high ping, but Minion Crafts. In terms of money, Blaze makes a lot of money. E-Man makes a lot of money. Fishing is decent, and I don't think having high ping matters. Playing M7 makes a lot of money. Everything that you need to do for Skyblock XP is kind of intertwined and also makes a lot of money just because of how far in the game you are. Any specific questions for me? Need to drink a ton of water. Have practice in the afternoon. 95 super humid. I remember the football days. People would just show up with like just a water gallon. Like you go to the gas station, get a gallon of water, and it'd be like, I'm gonna down this before practice. And then they puke at practice. Which is pretty funny. No max level? I'm working on it. Any way to E-Man faster? Doing it during Aatrox. Otherwise, like the setups are in my fully comprehensive guide to Slayers. I don't really have anything off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure you don't want one. I'm pretty sure you want all Jasper, not 1 Onyx, 1 Jasper. I could be wrong about that, though. Allergic to handle. If you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Alrighty. Next up is Duck PNG. PNG! Playtime is about 2k hours, about 500 AFK. Net worth is around 14 bill. Good. Their prime Nikki Gamer goal is make crazy money, reach crazy high level. Well, you're on a good pace for it. You have enough net worth where you could be getting E-Man 9, eventually doing Blaze 9. You can buy a setup for fishing 50. You could do whatever so you have the net worth to play dungeons, to do whatever you want. I would put more money into MP for sure. You have 100 mil gold, good. Eventually working on... Actually, Remedy's G-Drag doesn't even matter anymore, right? Didn't they fix it? Remedy's G-Drag? Or didn't they change the way stats change, like affect Chimera? Like pet stats? Oh, they reviewed it? Okay, good. Work on Island Beast area for sure. I mean, yeah, you just gotta play the game. You'll make money going along with it. Kudra, M4, M7, Blaze, E-Man, fishing. You'll make billions. But any specific questions for me, gamer? The only thing you're missing is all dungeon classes 50. Well, I'm missing more than that. I'm missing here, I'll show you. I'm missing a very small amount of bestiary. So that's done. I'm not missing that. Visiting 21 levels in beast or 21 XP in bestiary, and then class average, and then the hoppities and the shops for Diaz, or for not Diaz, for Foxy. The only thing that I can grind out right now would be class average and then bestiary. Have I gotten Finnegan visitors? I've gotten all of them but Rhino. But it's not going to level me out. I'm not going to get anything out of it, right? How's it going, Polymer? Duck, any questions? On Skycrypt, you can't see someone's minion info. That means they're wiped. I mean, you won't be able to see a lot of stuff. Can you see their skills? If their skills are gone, they're wiped. I don't know about the minion info. I'd have to ask somebody. Can you review my profile? Sure. We're gonna email right now for term. Smart. But yeah, otherwise the profile looks good, Doc. Boom, boom, boom. Next up is Hunter098. Oh! Beverage, thank you for becoming a member on the YouTube. Appreciate you, gamer. Hunter098, are you here? I have to go piss. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Enjoy it here. I'll put on a show. Alright, boys, back to the grind. Is Hunter098 here? Long ass piss. W music, turn sound on. Oh, the music is only for Twitch. I can't play it on YouTube as well. You are here, okay. You guys do realize that when I get for a piss break, I'm not just pissing, right? Like I fill up my water bottle and I ate something and... Wait a minute, where's face cam? I just don't want to do it today. I think I get more viewers if it's off. Not gonna lie. How's it going? Awesome. The first thing on my profile is I need to lower my bank. Yeah. Can I visit your island? Sure, in a little bit. Alright, Hunter098 has 2,000 hours, 23.5 bill net worth. Their goal is Kudra into M7 setup. Yeah, I mean, you have the net worth for it, which means you have the gear for it, and you have 10 mil gold, good, and you have good MP. Yeah, got to get your 1 bill bank. Otherwise, yeah, sounds like a plan. I mean, do you have any other questions for me? Otherwise, you're just cruising. I mean, if you check out the flowchart, so exclamation point flowchart, you can look at, this is everything I recommend for Infernal Kudra. This is everything I recommend for M7. I would use them as checklists. Other than that, gamer, it looks like you're chilling. I'm not that ugly. Well, I'm not ugly, but I think just in general, I get more viewers when I don't have face cam on. How's it going, Howarth? You have 2K runs already? Yeah. So keep doing it until you get the gear for M7. I mean, you do need better kata. Like you can play healer and tank in M7 when you're kata 43, but you can't play damage class till you're kata 47. So I would play M6. Play a lot of M6. Stick, if you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Is there another thing you should be doing over M7? No. If you have fun doing M7, not really. I mean, I'd follow Mare Cycle, like I'd do Slayers during Aatrox, but forging your drippy, like stuff like that. But if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Is Rogue Energy Drink any good? It's very sweet. My girlfriend loves it a lot because it's very sweet. I'm not super big on the sweet, but I'm very big on tart, and they have like this. It's like a sour candy kind of flavor that it tastes like liquid Jolly Ranchers. So if that's something you like, yes, it's very good. The blue raspberry I've had is very good. I have to order another pack. I've been out for a couple weeks. I don't drink the caffeinated ones. I'm not big on just having caffeine, so I drink the hydration line ones, which is what I'd recommend to most people. Looking good today, thank you, Missile. What would you tell a player that's looking to invest long term for net worth? Buy skins. If you're not going to be playing, you're looking to invest like super long term, like years, buy skins. Yeah, they have non-caffeinated. They have it's called the hydration line. It's basically supposed to rival Gatorade. It's really, really good. Alrighty. Next up is Liquid Fan. Liquid Fan, are you here? You got 30 seconds, gamer. Super long term, put down slime beans as well. Yeah, that too. Why do I need 3 ice sprays? I don't need 3 ice sprays. So when I've been solo running F7 to work on Sniper Bestiary and Lonely Spider Bestiary, and I have one, like an ice spray that I bought, and then I dropped these 2. That's you? Okay, let's take a look. Trying to get Celadon die is pain. How do you drop Celadon again? Stop doing that. Stop grinding those bestiaries. Why? I was told that I was not going to max them before I max class average. No, sniper's too hard, dude. I die so much as a mage, and I'm assuming as a healer, trying to like go out of my way to get sniper bestiary. It'd just be easier to solo run it. I could stop now. I'm at 70%. I could stop now, and I think I am going to stop now, but before I was at like 40%. You only need 1 sniper per run? I'm getting 0 snipers per run as a mage. Before I was at like 40%. You have 1,200 hours. Your net worth is 4 bill. Oops, bad line said 4 bill. This net worth calculator is inaccurate. The goal is make money. I'm not sure whether to keep on going with farming or max gardening or go into mining dungeons net worth. If you enjoy farming, I would definitely keep going with farming, like if that's something that you really like, because having more money is always a good thing before you go into something like mining or dungeons or whatever else you want to grind, whether it's like Slayers or Kudra or fishing. Just continuing to build net worth is where you're at. So if you enjoy farming, keep farming. Otherwise, you can get into mining. You could do bow farming. You could probably get into fishing. You're fishing 35. I'd get I'd unlock Javis, which you might. This might have unlocked it. I don't know if that is or not. I don't know if you have to have them all or not. MP is pretty solid. If you're gonna do combat stuff though, I try to work on it a bit. Free Apple phone contacts for sure. Work on minion crafts. Otherwise, do you have any specific questions for me? I need to grind them. I'm only at 2/3 and 900 runs left. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stop now. But I was at 40% on 40% on snipers, 30% on spiders, and I was like, I'm not gonna max these. So I was just solo running while watching a video or something. How much MP would you recommend having on Shroom Cow instead of Elephant? Shroom Cow always makes more money, so I'd always recommend Shroom Cow. Tekka, if I did not say hi, I meant to say hi before. I'm doing pretty well. How are you, gamer? You dropped Celadon from Bacti? Really? Glad I could help. Liquid. Next up is Beverage. Beverage is 1,800 hours, around 7 billion net worth. He is a member on the YouTube. Appreciate you, gamer. Much love. Goal is playing with IRL friends, so I'm waiting for them to catch up. I'm gonna start dungeons with them. That's awesome. Can I just say, that's awesome. One of them is a mage. I'm trying to get E-Man 7 to get a turn to play Arch, also MP and other combat-related things. Yeah. If you need help with E-Man, fully comprehensive guide to Slayers, MP, I'd try to get at least 1,000 before you start playing a ton of Master Mode. But definitely, like, if you guys can run M4, you guys can make a lot of money, like, as a group playing M4. Would be very, very good. You can reinvest it into your dungeon setup. You can work on G-Drag, work on One Bill Bank, doing that as well. Gemstones in this for sure. You're also going to want to get yourself Necron boots to swap to emboss for damage. But yeah, I mean, that sounds awesome, gamer. I'd still try to follow Mare Cycle if you can. Fishing makes a good amount of money. Kind of choose what you want to go into. You could also look at the flowchart if you would like. Any specific questions for me? Necron boots in 7th wardrobe slot? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, I didn't check. You need gemstones in those. For the gemstones matter so much. You need gemstones in those. He has friends, W. What's my guess is going to be the last die dropped? I don't know. I don't even know what all the new dies are. I haven't really paid attention. Glad I can help, Beverage. Appreciate you, gamer. Next up is Wolfman 1159. Wolfman, are you here? You got 30 seconds to respond, gamer. That's my old account that was a sub. Is there a way for you to still get a profile review? Unfortunately, there's not, because it's automatic through the Discord. I'm sorry, gamer. It still says you're 109. Every time someone subs, they get moved ahead of you. Can I wear Maxer boots for Archer and Master Mode, or do I need Necron boots? You can wear Maxer boots for Clear, but in Boss you want to swap to Necron. Boys, if you haven't visited me yet, please visit me now. Working on social. I'm never going to get social 25. Can I just say that? I'm never going to get social 25. You know what it's going to take for me to get social 25? I'm going to have to get YouTube rank, do what Death Streaks did during Derpy, go into Hub 1 and be like, visit me, and go back to the island and get a bunch of visits. Visit me for cookie or something like that. You can AFK with an alt. Yeah, I could. Do I want to do that? I'm already at 7,700 hours. Do I want to inflate it even higher? Is it worth putting accessory points into speed and just use Necron boots? If you struggle with clear, then yeah. Do a YouTube stream. Every unique person that visits you, give them 1 mil. That cost me billions to get to social 25. That would cost me billions. It's only 12 XP per. Isn't social... So how much XP am I at right now? Like 50k total or something? Isn't social 25 like 250k XP? So that'd be 200k divided by 12. That'd be 16,000 people times 1 mil. Is 16 billion coins. That I wouldn't. It cost me more than my purse. Yeah, it's only. Isn't it only 12 XP per visit? I think. That'd be insane. Who cares about your playtime? Yeah, fair. You think it's 15.8? Uh, I guess I can't test. My island's full. Someone visit me. Let's test it. I gotta figure it out. Only 8 mil during Derpy. Paying on other people's islands give you 2 a minute? I thought it was 1. I thought it was 2 a minute if you have somebody AFKing with you on yours. Wolfman, final call. Are you here? You just put your ult on my island? Yeah, but then I have to be on the island. Fuck. Alright, Wolfman, I'm sorry, gamer. We're gonna skip you. If you AFK on mine. Oh, yeah. So having someone AFK on the. I see. Why are people getting in front of you? Subs and YouTube members get priority. Miles, thank you for the 25 months. Oh my god.
Meter_stick just subscribed.
Miles,
Pop
I'm pretty
chat.
sure that you have the. Oh, it is 15.8. Oh, you're right. Isn't there a 5% boost? Okay, so 15.8. So let's do that math. 200k divided by 15.8 is 12,000 visits. 12,500 visits. Miles, I think you're my oldest sub. X Kevlar, are you here? I think you are. X Kevlar, you are next. You are here. Let's go, gamer. Playtime is 2,000 hours. Net worth is 21 bill. Your goal is I want to get to skyblock level 400, but kind of feels like it's hard to find ways to get skyblock XP. So I want to get some advice on which routes to go for skyblock XP. Currently focusing on hard amount grinding, garden for skyblock XP, but I want to look at other alternatives. I'm currently doing Kuja for money. All that sounds fantastic. I mean, a lot of the skyblock XP is going to come from like Blaze 9 is 3 levels, Foraging 50 is a bunch of levels. Sweaty, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, gamer. Fishing 50 would be 40 XP. There's 4 levels in following Mare Cycle. There you have 2 levels or almost 2 levels left in Essence shops that you can just pay money for. And the rest of it just will kind of come with playing the game, right? Like finishing out collections, finishing out minion crafts, doing dungeons, Mythos kills, Bestiary. You're 14 levels missing for sure. But Powder, yeah, you're still, like, Heart of the Mountain, you're still missing a level in Powder, level and a half almost. Peak of the Mountain is 3 levels. So I would do Powder, I'd do Peak of the Mountain, Powder, because I think you could do that very quickly. I would level these, this during Derpy, this right now. And I would do Essence shops. That would be my priority, and then just working on events as they keep going. The event task as Mare Cycle happens. Now that you mentioned it, took my alt pretty long to hit Social 20. Yeah, Social 20 is understandable. Social 25 is so freaking hard. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 years of AFK with an alt on your island every day. Now that might be an exaggeration. How much powder would you go for? I would do peak. And then like max powder if I have the time. Otherwise I would just ignore powder. How do you skip queue after you sub? Link your Twitch to your Discord and then just resubmit your thing. Just type /QQ and resubmit it. There's a Hypixel Skyblock Twitch group. There is. Squid Kid is the creator of it. There's also a Hypixel Skyblock Twitter group, which Squid Kid bought, I think. How do you /PV? It's through a mod called NEU, and I'm using the alpha or beta version of NEU, which can be found in the Mulberry Bush Discord. Maybe put on your rabbit. Yeah, it's a good call. You just made it after you bought Twitter Blue? Oh. What bestiaries would I focus on? The easy ones? such as Island Bestiary is incredibly easy. This is all AFK that you can do AFK. Brood Mothers, you should cycle the first couple levels for sure. I mean, you just gotta pay attention to what you're doing. You can AFK Powder Gas. Doing Spooky. Kudra Beast. I mean, like doing the Kudra Bestiary runs doesn't take very long. You get a solid amount of XP from that, and then you have like nothing in fishing. So that'd all be decent. Those first couple levels at least. Should you be doing Chocolate Factory? Yeah, it's AFK. For sure. It takes 25 hours with 2 XP a minute. So that'd be 80. Oh, 3 months? I guess that's not that bad. But 3 months of 24/7 AFK, which means that I wouldn't be able to play the game while those 88 days. Real Ronin, you have to join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel to get reviewed. How do you AFK Powder Gas? Whenever it's a coal event, you go into a Dwarven Mines lobby. Or if you're just grinding Glaciite tunnels, you just grind Glaciite tunnels, and then when you see the Powder Gas, you just go hit it. Or you can have 5 ults, do it in less time. Do you get more XP than more people that AFK on your island? I didn't think you did. Next up is E Sweating. Playtime is 450 hours. Net worth is roughly 910 bill. They are prime. Thank you, gamer. Goal is currently doing M6. Getting skill average 50 during derpy. Maybe starting fishing. Oh, nice. You should definitely do Rift at some point. Starting fishing would be good. You can make a lot of money doing fishing. Doing M6 until you're Cat of 43 if your healer tank is good. Otherwise, do it until Cat of 47 for Burr's Arch. 1 bill bank, good. Get this to 10 mil gold collection. At least 1 mil, but for sure 10 mil. It only takes a couple hours, and you'll get bonuses out of your G-Drag. Make sure you get silver in all this before fishing for Jabas. Dojo Harp Relays, Minion Crafts. Essence Shops when you have the money for it. Any specific questions for me, gamer? You think so? That's why there's one dude that AFKs with like 10 ults on his island? Oh. Damn, I didn't know that. Lord Gator, if you're not here, I don't review you. I'm sorry, gamer. Do you need Frozen Blaze to AFK Broodmother? I don't think you can AFK Broodmother with Frozen Blaze. Is it bugging or after an hour and a half I've only gone up a cube by 10 spots? So the more people that sub, the more people that skip the queue. That's why it seems slow. I'm at SA 52.8. I have all skills other than 1 max. Max skill average 55.6. So what, you have like foraging 10? Is that what you're saying, mining? What mining should you do after gold mining? Well, I'm just saying to do gold mining for 10 mil gold so that you get the more where is it? Shining skills. You get 20 more damage and 4 more magic find. In terms of other mining, I mean mining gemstones if you want to make money. Otherwise, it doesn't really progress you other than mining gemstones. Have you been skipped without noticing? I call everybody's name. I call it about 3-4 times. Give you 30 seconds to a minute to respond. I would assume you haven't been skipped, but who knows? Next up is stuff with Grizzly. You can also just check. If you type /review space get space your name, you can check if you're still in the queue or not. Stuff with Grizzly, are you here? You got 30 seconds, gamer. Farming or mining, which saves you from early back pain? Early back pain? What do you mean early back pain? Mining is more AFK if that's what you mean. Farming is more AFK if that's what you mean. You can farm with foot pedals if you order them. It's semi-AFK. Just pressing a couple buttons until you have to get pests. Stuff with Grizzly, are you here? What's up, Gaming Cat? By that I mean which doesn't require more effort. Yeah. The one that requires not as much effort is for sure farming. Mining does matter, like how like block efficiency matters in terms of gaining money. Versus farming it's like blocks per second, which doesn't require a lot of effort. Stuff with Grizzly, we're gonna skip you, sorry gamer. Hopefully you get it next time. Next up is Steven Balls 9. Steven, are you here? Steven Balls 9. I just farm and watch you to kill the time. That's exactly what everybody should do. Best way to kill time. Watching Yadi streams. Is there any way to grind Macho Bestiary? Get warped into lobbies that the volcano either just erupted or is actively erupting. I prefer farming early to get rid of some milestones and easy stuff. Yeah. That's also why I recommend farming too. How slime means make 2 billion a year without plasma? Oh, crazy how they do? Yeah, I know. Yadi, when comes the face cam again? It's not like face cam is permanently gone. I just didn't feel like doing it today. Pet skins, any fire sales should be soulbound. I don't think that'd be good mining. And the reason why is because... I don't know. I guess I don't care that much about the market. I'm not involved in most of those markets anyway. How much copper is in a max composter? You could probably find it on the wiki, on the Hypixel wiki. I'm not sure. 250k maybe? That seems low to me. What's the best reforge for Aurora? What is the best reforge for Loving on the chestplate, Necrotic on the armor? 177,500 copper. Oh, so I overshot it. Look at that. Joker, if you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. I heard farming makes 20 mil an hour. Do you believe that? Farming can make 25 mil an hour if you're like selling metals, doing contests, doing pests, and like selling pet XP as well, I think. Maybe not the pet XP part. Or the EXP share pet XP for sure. Real Ronan, thank you for the tier 1.
Real
Appreciate you, gamer.
R0N1N just subscribe.
Am I Max Garden? I am. Alright, Stephen Ball's final call, otherwise we're skipping. And skipping. Next up is Real Ronan. Ronan has 1,300 hours, 1.6 billion net worth. He is primed. Thank you, gamer. Goal is right now I'm doing Rift to buy mining gear. Should I drop this and work on something else? No. Sounds like a fine plan. So you could either progress through Rift and then like do probably half eaten carrots or snakes. I wouldn't grind. I wouldn't lock yourself into moats. Or you could do treasure hoarders, or you could eventually do bow farming, which only costs about 30-40 mil to buy a setup for. And it's kind of up to you. Bow farming makes about 30 mil an hour. If I were to restart right now, I would do bow farming, but it's also dependent on the market, dependent on how private of lobbies you can get. You know, to start editing your first video. Oh, that's awesome, Missile! Congratulations! It is really cool to see people that I know start YouTube. Like Mithril, it's cool to see him progress because I know all the growing pains that he's going through. And you as well. Here, review mine. Good guy, if you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. How much do treasure hoarders make? About 10 to 12 mil. Unless they've gone up, unless crystals have gone up in price. Do you have any specific questions for me, Ronan? Otherwise, yeah, I mean, MP needs work when you start to do stuff combat-wise. Get gemstones when you start to do stuff combat-wise. Keep doing your daily Heart of the Mountain. Looks good to me. Work on minion crafts. Dojo Harp relays. Free Abaphone contacts. Road to 1 bill pumpkins. W. The TikTok skyblock market is actually not that taken up. It's sad. So one of my friends I know in real life got a skyblock TikTok. And it had like 50,000 likes. And it was the most popular skyblock TikTok I had seen as a TikTok. And it was about fucking macroing. And I was like, you've got to be shitting me. Are you kidding me? that is what the most popular TikTok about skyblock is. That's terrible. That's awful. Ronan, any questions? Yeah, that's disgusting. Why is it always about macroing on TikTok? Normal videos barely make 30K, like 30K views. Yeah. I don't know why TikTok is so obsessed with macroing. Next up is G-Main. G-Main, are you here? G-Main. You have 30 seconds to respond. Let me know if you're here, gamer. 30K likes? Oh. I don't know why, but my YouTube always recommends me people who have channel with 20 vids with just macros. Do you search up macroers? Like, just make short 30-second fast-paced tutorials. I don't know if the tutorial TikTok is really the way to go. I've never been successful on TikTok. I don't know what would be successful on TikTok for skyblock. I don't think it's short tutorials. Maybe YouTube Shorts. I don't think TikTok. Why would I search for macros? Never cheated on Hypixel in any way. Some people just like to search that stuff up. I don't know. But a lot of people like to search up macro checks. Like, you remember when that one video, like getting macro checked at 1.7 bill wheat or something? That video blew up. The video was like a million views. TikTok used to be so easy a few years ago. I've never understood TikTok. I've never understood like how to I understand how to grow on YouTube for the most part, at least in the skyblock space. But TikTok boggles my mind. How long is the queue? I'm not sure. You can check your spot in the queue. How long would it take to get 5 grubbers with only tier 4s? Well, you do only want to do tier 4s. You don't want to do tier 5s for grubbers. I think it took me 15 hours total, maybe. Is it normal that the 5 bill wiki is... The skyblock wiki has so many wrong informations? I mean, it's not even the admins that put the information on there. So yeah, I'd say it makes sense. Only 15 hours, not even that bad. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. I got kind of lucky. I think I loot shared 3, dropped 2 myself. Or I loot shared 2, dropped 3 myself. I don't remember which one. G-Main, last call, otherwise I'm skipping you. Is that the one where they were TP'd to Bedrock box with the pig? Yeah. Yeah, the whatever the one is that has like 1 million views. Or maybe that's 500,000. You put Fabled, or Withered on your Shadow Fury? Probably Fabled. If you want to grind for a battle setup, you have Juju, you should use that or an Aurora Staff. Well, don't use an Aurora Staff. Use a Juju with Duplex, and then you want Soul's Rebound. That's bankier. Get your space element, GG. I don't know who. Oh, that's just the YouTube channel that posted it. Is he like a name I should know? Is he? He's probably known in the farming community. I would assume if he's that high in wheat. Next up is Cold Kaneki, or Cold Kaneki. Cold Kaneki, are you here? He's #1 wheat farmer? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Makes sense why you know him, Missile, then. I low-key like some of the TikTok community right now because it's really tight-knit and everyone knows each other. Really? That's crazy. Oh, you are here. W. Kaneki has 2,100 hours of playtime, 9 bill net worth. Goal is currently going for level 200 G-Drag plus 1 bill bank. After I'll either spend money I get on doing Blaze or getting into M5 again. I'm grinding rep daily to get Infernal Kudra so I can turn my Arcane Crimson into a melee setup. Yeah, I mean... that sounds like a great plan. How are you currently grinding the... Oh, through mining? Yeah. The only thing I'd add to that is following Mare Cycle if you can. If you have a melee when you get your melee crimson setup, do slaves during Aatrox. Minion crafts can use work. Essence shots when you have the money for them. Obviously, you're building money for your one build bank. Following Mare Cycle. Ooh. Stabby Monster, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Good, harder on 10. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Sebby Monster
Just do your
4
daily
just subscribed.
comms. The MP does need a lot of work if you're playing Kudra. Like 1200. Other than that, it looks good. Before you get... Oh, never mind. Before you get into fishing, you need to get silvers or you need to unlock Javas. Any specific questions for me, gamer? Otherwise, there's a on the flowchart, there's a Kudra checklist I'd recommend. I can. Seb, can you submit can you link your Twitch to your Discord? So join the Discord, link your Twitch to your Discord, and then submit a review. You'll skip right to the top because you're sub. You have 2 weeks of free Nitro. Can you give it away to someone in your chat? It's some trial. Do you have to put in payment information? Because if you have to do that, then no, you can't. Got any questions? Why is Soul's Rebound disabled? Is it disabled right now? No way. Do you sell your Magma Lord skins then farm Bal? No. No. You don't need that much money to farm Bal. You need like 40 mil. I definitely wouldn't sell. If there's skins, I would hold on to the skins until you need to buy like a hype or something. Oh, so you can't Bell farm right now. I didn't know that. Or, I mean, you can. It's just not going to be as efficient. What's the game called? It's called Hypixel Skyblock on the Minecraft server Hypixel on Java. I do have like 1 billion investment. Should I sell them and invest into a melee setup right now? I could buy stuff to do M5. I wouldn't sell your investments early, but if you're going to make money on them, then yeah. They're in for a treat. Soul's Rebound has been disabled over a week. So it got disabled off of the Will Water Prison video? Is that why? That's crazy. How do you join the queue for reviews? Join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. I'd profit right now. If I wait, you get a bit more. Well, then it's up to you. I think if you profit right now, and you like really want you need 1 bill bank to play M5, I would sell it now. But if you're not gonna play, like if you're gonna be AFK for 3 days, then you might as well wait. Alrighty. Next up is Clover Raining. Clover Raining has 310 hours of playtime, 1 build now right there. Prime, thank you, gamer. Goal is I have a few current goals. My main ones being learning how to make more money, learning how to deal more damage, most importantly, working towards being able to run F7. I find dungeons to be the most fun part of the game for me, and if I can only reliably run 4-6 as of now. Please don't ask about my Necron helmet. Oh my gosh, look at that's disgusting. What are you The biggest thing in terms of doing more damage in dungeons is gemstones. Gemstones matter so much in dungeons because they scale. So at least fines. Even if you can't afford anything else, at least fines. You 100% need fine. Get gemstone in here. I mean the floor doesn't really matter, but gemstone on your live with dagger, gemstones on these. In terms of playing F7, I wouldn't try to play F7 until you're at least cat of 28 if you're good, or cat of 30 if you're new, which it sounds like you're new, so probably cat of 30. I'd grind M1 till cat of 30 if you can get parties. You need to work on your MP. It should be at least 1,000 if you want solid parties. Keep doing your daily Heart of the Mountain. Try to work on your Island Bestiary. Before fishing 27, I would go do your trophy fishing. In terms of making money, like you can do the battle farming method, you can grind treasure hoarders, you could do Rift. Otherwise, you can just keep running F7. I think that's all I have for you. Do you have any specific questions for me, gamer? Where's the face cam? I just didn't want to have it on today. What's up, Ninja? How are you? Just wasn't feeling it today. Honestly, I need to know if farming is good at all. Yeah, farming for building your initial net worth, farming is very good. Especially if you're bad ping, especially if you don't know what you're doing, because you're always progressive through farming, you're always getting skyblock XP, so it's always a good thing. You could also do mining if you would like. You don't have to. If you just want pure money, you could go Rift or Battle Farm or Treasure Hoarder Farm, like if you really need that, like dirt cheap money. But farming or mining is definitely very good. I have fully comprehensive guides to both, hyperlinked in the flowchart, exclamation point flowchart. Otherwise, like, they're just on the channel. You went camping for a week? What should you do to make money while you're gone? Put up slime for a week? Maybe slime minions. You think slime minions are worth it for a week? Any advice? Glad I could help, gamer. Next up is It's Seb. What kata would be recommended for M6? I think you can play a M6 a cat of 40. As long as you can clear. Seb has 2,000 hours of playtime, 6 build net worth. They are Seb. Thank you, gamer. Goal is G-Drag plus 1 build bank and higher kata. Well, a good way to combine getting kata XP as well as getting money would be to do M4. Actually, if you play healer and you isn't healer stun mining, you go play with mining right now. He's playing M4. M4 makes a lot of money. You get kata XP, you get small amounts of kata XP, but you get kata XP. And you can use that to purchase your G-Drag and get your 1 build bank. You're also going to want to mine out 10 build gold, or 10 mil gold, sorry. Doesn't cost, or it doesn't really take that much. Keep doing your dailies, good. I'd love to see the hard amount 10. Good job. In terms of making money, like, you could do Battle Farm, you could do Vamp Slayer. I would go back to mining, actually. It looks like you came from mining. Tell me you didn't liquidate. I would hope you didn't liquidate. Oh, maybe you just don't have Devons. I would keep progressing through mining. The MP is good. In terms of making money, I would mine. You'd buy those glitched Kudra items? No, I can't actually take them out. Since someone gave them to me, I left the island, and then they're just there forever, I think. Slime or sheep if cost is not an initial issue. Frizz T, thank you for the 3 months, gamer. What's the bow grinding setup? Any short bow with duplex on it with 2 Force Terror, 2 Force Werewolf, and then a Soul's Rebound. But Soul's Rebound is disabled right now, apparently. 57, let's go, Reaper. GG. Seb, any specific questions for me? How do you combat 60 somewhat quick? E-Man builds combat very quickly. Rev builds combat very quickly. Flares, if you can do flares, but you probably can't. What else would build? What else is good for combat 60? Otherwise, I mean, as you just play dungeons, M4, like killing the M4 monster mobs, or solo running F6. Not a waste to grind it. Almost had a gallon of water today. Well, be careful. You don't want to drink too much water. Too much water would be bad for you, but yeah, stay hydrated. Izzy, thank you for the raid. Izzy, how was stream? Hope you had an amazing stream. What did you do? Any other questions, Seb? Otherwise, we can move right along. Way too hot to risk it? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You don't wanna be puking water. Or taking liquid shits. That sucks. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Moon. Welcome, Josie. Next up is Super William TF. He has 2,200 hours of playtime, 23 build net worth. Oh, juicy. He has sub. Thank you, gamer. Goal is he's currently finishing Blaze and then going to Sven to finish that. Also doing tier 5 Kuja for the collection of money. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like it's Aatrox. You're doing amazing, is what I'm hearing. You're just being a gamer, okay? Then I want to get skyblock XP. What place would I start? I would do exactly what you're doing. So I do this during Aatrox, I do this during Derpy, which is what you said. I would do fiestas during coal. I'd do festivals during marina. I'd finish heart. So the first thing that you could do now, I'd finish heart. Or I'd try. I'd spend money on essence shops because that doesn't cost time, just costs a little bit of money. I would. Uh, I'd probably do boss collections because you have 7 levels in those, and maybe buy some either minion crafts or MP, and then probably do boss collection. Maybe trophy fish, but I wouldn't do trophy fish until level 400 or like close to level 400. Oh, almost 100 mil gold. When are you getting that? Oh, it looks good, gamer. Any questions for me? ARP is so bad on EU ping. Yeah, I know. I know. Not even 9 yet. Not even 9 yet. No core. Hopefully you can get it before the end of Aatrox. I believe, Izzy. I believe in you. How's it going, Cougars? I'm doing well. Who are we voting for in this election? Who is, what are the mayors? I'm not gonna lie, I don't vote that often. Well, I don't care about Finnegan. I don't care about Marina. Paul or Diaz would be nice. Go ahead, Paul. I know it's going to be Marina or Finnegan, but Paul would be most useful for me. Am I getting glossy mineral for museum? I'm probably just going to buy it. I'm not. It's so much to grind out. We need Finnegan for one more museum item, Pest Fest time. I already have all my XP from museum, though. But yeah, you're right. Fair enough. Yadi RNG dungeon die 11th in the world? Wait, what? What die? You need to get to bed, probably miss our review. Enjoyed the stream. Glad you enjoyed it, Abe. Appreciate you, gamer. What's up, Daniel? Daniel Bots working flawlessly. Any other? It's me, Super William T. Yeah, I know. I put 2 and 2 together. I also got 1 bill bank. Don't know what to spend it on. Maybe either skyblock XP. Do it on the essence shops and probably minion crafts and MP. I do essence first, MP second, minion crafts last. Is what I would do. What's my fame rank? How do you check? Itachi. Oh, the pest die? Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. How many days until Derpy? Someone told me 12. Where do you find the Discord? Exclamation point Discord? Or it's in the description. Selling all your stuff for Battle Pet? I don't know if I would do that. What's up, Trash Dino? I'm somewhere around 70 bill net worth. 100 mil gold collection is common? Nice. Let's go. That I can help, gamer. Next up is... I already did Kaneki. Next up is Beast Danilo. Beast Danilo, are you here? That's you? Alright, gamer, let's take a look. Playtime is 1.35k hours. About 700 of those are Island Hub. Net worth is 6.5 bill. Good. Goal is I'm going for farming 50. Then I'll finally sit and grind E-Man for term. Unlock and probably place a master mode from there. Also, should I liquidate something like my 1010 Hellfire Rod if I don't use it nowadays? That way you can not just have the money sit around. I never recommend liquidating. I would recommend fishing for money. If you ever need funny, if you have a 1010, if you ever need money and you have a 1010 Hellfire Rod, fishing makes a solid amount of money, especially if you're with other people. So I wouldn't. But your plan sounds fine. What do you want? Farming 50 and then E-Man for term, the master mode? Yeah. I like having the 1010 rod because if you ever need to fall back and make money, you can with fishing. So I would not liquidate. Work on it, a little bit of MP. And at some point you're gonna have to get like term and G-drag, and if you don't have hype, but I think you do, yeah. Term and G-drag eventually, which you can use fishing to make the money for. Is it better to buy 10/10 round on H or craft it yourself? Craft it yourself. Got 4.5 levels in powder, gotta do that sometime? Yeah. I should coin flip you? Nope. That's bannable, smiley face. It's not allowed. What's duplex? It's an enchant. Doubles your arrows. What setup is good for 10 mil gold? One piece jaded mineral, or one piece jaded divan, and then 3/4 jaded mineral. And then just the normal drill. And you want bow and you want to be in magma fields when you farm it. Best way to get mithril powder at low heart of the mountain would be probably just comms. How is Dayax best for farming? It has Kim 3. It is best for farming shrooms because of the extra strength. Otherwise, if you don't have high MP, I don't think Dayax is better. What duplex level for Bow? Just one. Fire Song, thank you. How much net worth should a 200-hour player have? It doesn't really matter. If you're 200-hour and you're worried about net worth, it doesn't. Or if you're 200-hour and you're worried about playtime to net worth, it doesn't matter. It's all dependent on what you're doing. Because there's so many different ways you could start. Doing Blaze at the moment, 200 mil bank, 1200 MP. Should I get T7s or safer bank? Bank. Bank increases your damage by so much. Only getting 80-second E-mans with full 25k final destination add with mythic E-man. What's the best way to improve your boss times? Drag pet, for sure. How's it going, Cutie Pit Plup? That's a nice name. Use epic battle pet, or do you need a legendary one? For gold mining, you're probably going to want a legendary one. Glad I could help, Kyoko. All right. Danilo, do you have any questions? Oh, for bow farming? You need, you, like, having a bow pet, just anything that gives heat immunity is good. Glad I could help. Next up is Painful Strafes. Painful Strafes, are you here? You got 30 seconds, gamers. Or gamer. They want me to go play mage. Can't, gamer. What's up, Meaty? How's it going? Oh, Painful is here. Okay, let's take a look. Painful Strafes has 1,400 hours, 9.2 billion coins in net worth. Your goal is Golden Dragon Pet with 1 mil bank, which is a good goal, especially if you're at... Oh. Wait, what? Oh. It's a great goal at 9.2 bill net worth. Getting G-Drag unlocks a lot of content and is going to make a lot of content faster. Like doing Blaze, E-Man, fishing, basically anything that requires damage, dungeons, Kudra. So definitely a good goal. It looks like you're farming Svens because it's Aatrox. Good. I don't know what you're doing for money, but it looks like you have a lot of options. Do I prefer mining or farming? I prefer mining. Wondering if I can help you to get to farming 40. Should you keep going for 50 or go for money? What's the best crop for money? To NPC would be melon. To Bazaar would be carrot or cactus, I think. And I would keep farming shrooms all the way to 50 if it was me. Damn common question. I forgot that I had a Stream Elements auto answer. That was pretty funny, actually. I'm thinking, is it worth just to throw RNG meter or hamster wheel since you're not Sven 6? Yeah, probably. Do you have any specific questions for me? Otherwise, you know, that looks pretty good. Work on minion crafts. Any specific questions for me, Stray? You mine for money? Yeah. Then everything you're doing is great. You just got to keep doing it. What I need a Blaze Slayer as well. What you get for that? So I have a fully comprehensive guide to Slayers. I would, it's going to be way more comprehensive than anything I can give you here. So I would go to that video, go to the Blaze section, and just watch it. Otherwise, and there's useful resources like in the description of that video as well for Blaze. Where's the flowchart? Exclamation point flowchart. We're gonna Crimson Armor at the moment. How much MP should you get to? At least 1,200. You can do it on 1,000, but I recommend at least 1,200 for Blaze. Oh, Meaty! That's awesome! Congratulations, dude, on the handle. My laugh is so happy. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty, moving on. Next up is E-Girl Valley. Valley, are you here? Shit. Fuck. There we go. Valley, are you here? There we go. Alright, Valley, it's 2.5k hours, 15 bill net worth. Good. Goal is I'm grinding Kata, getting a decent mining setup and farming. That is my priority. I also want to get into Blaze Slayer. Yeah, you have 15 bill. You could literally do whatever the hell you want. If you're gonna get into Blaze Slayer, big Blaze Slayer guide. There's budget option. There's expensive option. In the fully comprehensive guide to Slayers, I'd watch that. I'm glad you're farming and mining. I mean, yeah, keep doing your dailies. Work on powder. Work on 8A before you mine for money. If you are going to. If you're not, then that's fine too. 10 mil gold, good. Working on getting that to 200. Glaciate Calm is a good way to do that. Other than flares, I think it's the fastest way to get this to 200. Kata main priority. You got 1 build bank, good. Lot of regular runs. Wow. Yeah, keep playing M6. I mean, you could probably play M7 if you're a go-to tank or healer at Kata 43. Otherwise, play M6 till Kata 47, and then you could play anything probably except for Mage. Gemstones on the armor. Get a gemstone on the Estrella. Change the turn to spiritual. It's better than precise, I believe. Otherwise, I mean, looks pretty solid. Any specific questions for me? Am I using an outdated NEU? Probably. I mean, I haven't updated NEU in a while. Yeah, everything does look outdated. Would I recommend blue cheese? You still have 7 mil gold collection? If you have the money to spend on it, yeah. And if you're gonna go, I mean, if you're gonna go, I'm assuming this is for 100 mil. If you're gonna go for 1 build, then for sure. Is your armor good? For Kata, is your armor good? Yeah, armor is awesome. Except you do want to get Necron boots if you don't have them to swap to in boss, especially if you're playing a damage class. Otherwise, on the flowchart is a checklist for items for M7 right here. You can follow as well. My Ichis, I have dungeon gear. Ah, I see. Yeah, perfects. But otherwise, yeah. Looks good to me, gamer. 4 more ghost kills and you hit 250k? I'm done with ghost. Doorbell. Yeah. I'm already at 250k. Blue cheese goblin was half a bill? Really? I didn't know that. That's insane. Since when? Oh my god. Worth it to keep farming for 13 mil an hour? Should I get more farming fortune or do something else? If you're bored, you could do bell farming or farm rift to get money and then put it back into farming to make more money from farming, or you could get into mining. Otherwise, if you're not bored, yeah, just keep on farming. Oh, since mining update? Yeah, I guess that's fair. What you spent 32 bill on? Skins. Or we'll run a giveaway right now, 32 bill. Mining coal a lot more popular since everyone figuring out gold and obby strats. Oh, I see. $32 billion coin giveaway. Next up is HPM 1967. HPM, are you here, gamer? You have 30 seconds. I bid 1 coin for the 32 bill. Yeah, we're gonna auction it off. I bid 35 bill for the 32 bill coins. Ah, yes. W. HBM has around 1.2k hours, 6 bill net worth. Goal is really like dungeons, so I have been doing a lot of that. Just got an Ender Dragon True Legendary today. Oh, that's awesome. But I really need to get maxed out Spider Slayer and also do fishing with Marina's Mare since I'm low fishing level. Also need to get my MP up since it's a bit low for me where I am at in the game. Yeah, everything you just said is awesome. I'm hoping you're using that E-Drag for E-Man, otherwise I don't... you might be using it for dungeons, but usually the E-Drag is going to be better for E-Man. Maxing out Terra, I wouldn't do until you have like a decent Aurora set, because then you'll never run out of mana. It'll be super quick, so I wouldn't even worry about that right now. But everything else you said, yeah. I mean, keep following Mare Cycle, keep working on... your minion crafts need so much work. Please do minion crafts. Dojo Harp relays free phone contacts, and then keep following Mare Cycle like you've been doing. If you can play M6, play M6. Otherwise, play M5. Demo gold at some point. Keep doing your dailies for Out of the Mountain. Any specific questions for me, gamer? Using hype method cheese? Yeah, okay. Good way to do it if you don't have the survivability for it. Where do you go in the Discord? Follow the instructions in the profile review channel. No questions? Glad I could help, gamer. Should I sell some portal dies and buy MP? If you think you need MP that badly, then sure. Good night, Valley. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Next up is Z-Zux. Z-Zux? Z-Zux, are you here? Just got 2 red claw eggs in a row. Feels bad, man. So am I getting a ton of social XP right now? For a minute? I thought it was increased by the amount of people on your island. Yeah, Icon. I mean, I haven't done a profile review stream in like a month. A lot of people want to get reviewed. It's a hot commodity. Zizux, final call. Are you here? Rate the aimbot. Go to take it to Valorant. Okay, we're gonna skip Zizux. Next up is Quiet Mist. Quiet Mist, are you here? I believe, Icon. I bless you with the Yadi stream luck. I shouldn't say it like that. I should be like, yeah, gamer, you got it, instead of saying I bless you. I'm kind of sacrilegious, isn't it, huh? You gonna tank hard but try to complete it? Let's go, Frisk. I believe. Is opening Jerry Box or manually foraging faster? Well, opening Jerry Box is gonna be faster, but it's like 4 billion coins. You're Mist? Okay, let's take a look. Mist has 2,300 hours of playtime, 13 build net worth. Goal is money. Finish mining upgrades, buy and leveling G-Drag while doing comms to max Glaciite powder. Yeah, you're gonna level G-Drag super quick. And I'll probably get into dungeons for the change of gameplay. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. I love when I get to review a profile that they already know exactly what they're doing. They don't need any help from me. I'd complete Rift at some point. Before you get into like M7, I try to get 1200 MP. Otherwise, I mean, the rest of it looks sexy. You could play M4 for money as well. Dojo Heart relays, essence shops before you get super into class average or dungeon. Yeah, class average. Minion crafts use a little work. Otherwise, you know, it's a solid profile. Any specific questions for me? I am getting pinged. Getting pinged by Lucy. Glaciate comps with flares level GGR. Flares are faster. Glaciate comps are second as fast. But if you already need, if you're already going for glaciate powder, right, then you might as well do it. Is there a queue with over 100 people when 60 are watching? Well, there have been 800 people total that have come through just the YouTube alone, and there's also 80 people on Twitch right now. There's always going to be like more people that come into the stream and leave than just in the like concurrent users. Kitsune, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. How long am I going to stream today? Probably till about
Kitsune Femboy just
5:30, so about another half hour. 89%? You got it, gamer, I believe. I'm happy if you'd like to be reviewed. Join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Next up is I9, I7. Thoughts on powder coating? I don't know when you should get it. It's kind of expensive because of the freaking glossy gemstones. Or, yeah. I didn't think that glossies were going to be that expensive. I9, I7 has 100 hours. Net worth is 3 bill. Wow. They are sub. Thank you, gamer. Goal is maxing my mining to get hype plus term and 6 bill net worth. Yeah. That's a great goal. I mean, if you need a mining guide, exclamation point mining is a fully comprehensive guide to mining. Otherwise, you can also do bow farming if you want to change of pace. You could do Rift and do Rift methods for a change of pace. But maxing out mining is going to be the fastest way to do it. I'd throw down fishing minions after you're done with most of your collections, which it seems like you are. So yeah, I'd throw down fishing minions for sure. Start leveling up that fishing. Great profile. Any specific questions for me? MP needs work, but you're not doing any combat content yet, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. Dojo Harp relays, time charms, rift, unlock powers, like all that will come. You really did go in hard on mining. Wow. The minion crafts are amazing. Oh my god. This is a great profile. This is like a super streamlined knowing what you're doing. Is this like your second profile? Oh, you're co-op carried. Oh, I was about like you. This is really streamlined. This is good. Couldn't be bothered going through the campfire. Too difficult. Yeah. I'm probably not going to get reviewed if there's 100 people in front. Unfortunately, not. I try to do profile review streams about once every week. I got the damn equipment first because I realized it was a full set bonus. Oh no. How long do you think Jeff's prices take to recover after Claymore changes in recent Fiesta? I think they've been consistently the price they've been for a while. I don't think they're ever gonna quote unquote recover. Aren't they like 30 mil? I think they're gonna stay around this till an update. Maybe you could sell the equipment. It's gonna be tough to sell, but that's up to you. How's it going, Eki? Did you play any other games? I've been playing R6 with guys I know IRL. I don't play it a ton, but I played a little bit. And then I recently started playing Pokemon Go again. I used to play in 2016, but I started a new account. I've been playing with my girlfriend because she likes to be active and go on walks and stuff, so I figured it was a good game for that. I was a stranded player and started again. I see. Any other questions for me? Otherwise, you know, the plan you got is good. What am I doing? I'm doing profile reviews, gamer. How are you downgrading in the queue? Every time someone subs, they skip the queue. You don't move. Skip that. Next up is this name I can't pronounce. HXSXNX Lee 2. Are you here? This name, are you here? Hassan Lee 2, I think. I subbed on Twitch and YouTube a while ago, though. You subbed on Twitch? So that costs money. It costs money to skip the queue, gamer. If you subbed on Twitch, like if you actually subbed on Twitch, then you have to link your Twitch to your Discord and then resubmit it, and then you'll skip the queue. There's probably 10 plus people in queue aren't here. There's probably over half the queue that's not here. Odds are more than half the queue is not here, if I had to guess. Not really, just doing foraging with downtiming. Mining is okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you want to be super efficient, don't do it till derpy, but you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. We should 1,000,000% play R6 together because you're so good. Yeah. I think R6 is fine. I don't think I'm ever going to be super good at it, but it's fun that you can outplay people that have better aim than you if you're just smarter. For an Iron Man, which you spend your glossy gemstones on? Already upgraded the talisman, you have 16 left. Honest to God, I don't even know everything that you can do with the glossy gemstones. Maybe the armor, but I wouldn't take my own advice, because I don't know. R6 is fun, just not to try and have fun with friends. Yeah, but I don't like playing standard. I like having a ranked, and I like trying to improve. The issue is there's a lot of cheaters, so I don't take it too seriously, but I do like playing ranked where people are trying. I don't want to play a game where people aren't trying, just sprinting at each other. I don't think that's fun. How long do I think the queue is? You can check your position in the queue with /review space get space your name. I think it's like 120 long. Tally, best pick Reforge. Oh. So probably pick Reforge would be worth it then, right? Because Glossy Mineral is full set bonus. What R6 rank am I? I think I'm either Gold 1 or Plat 5. I think I D-ranked, so I think I'm Gold 1. But I only started playing like a couple months ago. You have 4.5K hours in R6 and I hate it? That's so funny. I'm happy. If you'd like to be reviewed, join the Discord, follow the instructions to the profile review channel. Bacon Striper, thank you for the prime. Alright, Hassan Lee 2, we're gonna skip
Striper
you.
just subscribed.
Next up is Sandman Man. Sandman has 500 hours, 600 mil net worth. He is subbed. Thank you, gamer. Goal is general progression. Working at Rev and Sven 7, then Emit. Goal is a couple bill net worth and getting close to endgame farming. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. I think I would farm first, get money before trying to go for Rev and Sven 7. I mean, you could definitely do Rev and Sven 7 as you are right now, but you're going to get hard stopped at Emit. So you definitely need to farm out some net worth, spend it on MP, some like decent pets and stuff like that. Jojo Harp relays, free Apple phone contacts. Minion crafts need a lot of work. Damn, I gotta piss again. I've been drinking a lot of water. Alright, Salmon, come up with questions or things you want me to clarify. I gotta piss. I'll be right back. But I would never run from your love. Alright, gamers. Alright. Only question would be, should I start investing in an E-Man setup first or getting my MP higher? MP, for sure. MP is universal. For sure, MP. Forgot to ask you when you were reviewing it, but what do you buy with 860 mil purse? No clue. But good things to... I don't remember. Good things to buy would be MP. Like setups you can fall back on, like investing into farming, mining, investing it into like good pets. Do I know what mining method is best for high ping? I think it's gold. I'm not positive though. Have I played Rust? I've never played Rust, no. No smiley face, I haven't. Next up is Ken. Ken has 1900 hours, 54 bill net worth, ES sub, thank you gamer. Goal is just level 400 at this point. Easiest way to do it would be doing your Slayers. This is 9 levels in all of these. Doing it during Aatrox, getting a tier 5 kill, getting Vamp 5. Like, a ton. Like, you could get, I think you get 400 just off of leveling up all these skills and Slayers. But also doing stuff like max... Oh, okay, so you're missing help with the fairies. That's fine. Relays for sure. Easy. Following Mare Cycle. Accessory bag is sexy as fuck. Holy shit. Maybe minion crafts if there aren't some, or if you have a cheap one or two. Some decent bestiary progress boss collection, that'll get you to 400 for sure. Heart of the Mountain, or no, you're missing Peak of the Mountain. Just do Peak of the Mountain and grind powder. I feel like that'd be really easy. Any questions for me, kid? Mostly expensive ones? Ah, I see. I see. I gotcha. I get it. Check the purse. 2 bill purse? Nice. Why is it showing net worth so low? I think my NEU is just outdated. Everybody's net worth has been showing super low. I think I just have to update my NEU. F7 been paying well. Let's go, gamer. 2 handles, 24 hours? Holy shit. Where's the... I mean, I've been playing M7. I can't say where's my luck. I haven't been playing M7. Okay. Next up is Bacon Strip. Oh, Basil. Basil, you still play? I didn't know you still played. Bacon Strip is 400 hours, 600 million coins net worth. They are sub. Thank you, gamer. Goal is newish player. Not sure where to go with where you're currently looking to make money and a goal to reach for. So my streamlined progression can be found in exclamation point flowchart. I recommend people when they first start getting into farming, getting into mining, working on these as well while they play. But you could do whatever you find fun. But if you don't have a direction, I would... you could keep playing dungeons if you want, but I would get into mining, get into farming. Do Rift. Rift is a very fun part of the game. You can also do bow farming if you need money. Just came back? Welcome back. Yeah, so it, what's going on? Okay. It's really up to you. I understand that you want direction. So if you do want direction, I would say mining or farming. And I would 100% do Rift. Any specific questions for me, gamer? Brought him back from the dead? Ugh. Just seeing your name reminds me, I still gotta find an editor. Gotta find an editor that knows something about skyblock too. Is there a queue? There is. Found in the Discord. Probs do Rift? Yeah, Rift is fun. Definitely something everybody should try, no matter what. Kits is back? No, I don't want Kits editing my shit. Kits is not back. Basil. Basil is 2,400 hours, 30 bill net worth. You subbed. Thank you, gamer. Goal, I just came back to the game after a 6-month break, and I've been working on getting higher Kata net worth along with easy skyblock XP. I mean, yeah, it's sexy profile. I mean, you could do Blaze 9 if you have the gear, because it's Aatrox right now. Otherwise, you could play M7 as a healer, which looks like what you're doing. Yeah, keep doing it. MP is good. Good. Yeah, Basil. I don't know, man. You're missing XP and Glaciite powder, but you could do slime. Slime's easy. Some easy bestiary. Completing boss collection. Are you done with boss collection? You might be done with boss collection. This is following Mare Cycle. That's pretty much almost done. I mean, you can spend money on Avaphone contacts. Otherwise, missing a lot in boss collections. Yeah, it's a great profile though. Keep playing dungeons. 8 soul plus 250 mil, nice. Yeah, boss collection. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like boss collection's a lot of XP. What are the odds you get reviewed if you're 50th in line? I'm ending stream in like 20 minutes, so very low. But if you don't get reviewed today, I try to do profile review streams about once a week. The queue gets reset in every one, so if you're quick, you can be one of the first ones. Yeah, keep it up, Basil. Hell yeah, dude. Next up is I just got scammed. I just got scammed. Are you here? Just got scammed. How'd you get scammed, bro? What's up, Willie Dale? How are you? If you're number 9, do you think you're gonna get reviewed? Yeah. I don't think a lot of people in the queue are still here. So I do think someone who's number 9 will get reviewed. I do pretty well, Willie. How do we tell you that you're here when I ask? I say, hi, I just got scammed. Are you here? And you say, hi, I just got scammed. I am here. That's how you do it. Second call, I just got scammed. Are you here, gamer? 15 seconds. You don't understand the command? Just type /review space Q, and then it'll bring up a form for you to fill out. Last call, I just got scammed. Are you here? See, just like that, this guy isn't here, so we skip. The kin progression is going crazy, though? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, it is. Alright, skipping. Next up is Nonsense 3902. Nonsense, are you here? Nonsense 3902. Nonsense 3902. You're nonsense, you're here. Look at that. All right, you have 450 hours, 1 bill net worth. You have Prime. So basically what the Amazon Prime thing means is like if you have Prime, you're not using your Prime sub on anybody, I'd appreciate you come over sub on Twitch. It supports me. You don't have to, but that's why that's in the thing. It's just a reminder. Goal, trying to decide whether to get Term or Hype. I would get Hype, but you should get them at around the same time. I'll get Hype first. I'm low MP, but I want a new weapon before I get higher MP since I'm a bit bored of Giant Sword. I want to do more dungeons and make progress in Kudra and Crimson Isle. I have no money making method at the moment, wondering what I could do at my stage of the game. Maybe make 15 mil an hour. So you could do treasure hoarders to make about 10 mil an hour. You could farm Bow to make about 30 mil an hour. It'll probably be a bit less without Soul's Rebound because it's disabled right now. You could also do Rift and do Rift methods such as like snakes, half-eaten carrots, or grinding moats for Rift Prism if you have Borgers. Those are all good ways to get money. You can invest that into a mining or farming setup, make more money, and put it into Hype Term. MP definitely needs work. Yep. I'd throw down fishing minions once you have your collections done, like your mob collections done. Work on minion crafts. Generally, need to work on for sure. Dojo Harp relays, free Apple phone contacts. Any specific questions for me, gamer? Does bow mining still work? Like bow farming? Yeah. What MP should you go for? So, depending on what you're doing, usually 1k MP costs about 1 billion coins, like total, and it's universally good enough to do basically every kind of content. That I can help you. How do you access the farm? It's found in the Discord. Type /review queue in the Pocket channel. You gonna get auto slayers this Aatrox? Nice. With farming, what's more important? Farming mushrooms to farming 50 or farming melons to NPC? I would get mushrooms to 50 first, is what I would do. That is personally what I would do. I would use the level 100 rabbit until farming 50. Yeah. Personally, that's what I would do. I don't know if it's necessarily better. I think that's what Melon King D recommends too. Glad I could help Crappie. Or Croppy. Thank you for the help. Glad I could help. Moving right along, gamers. You're going to trust my word? I hope it works out. Next up is Bapt08077. Bapt, are you here? 30 seconds, gamer. Let me know. What mod shows mining comms on screen? Any U does for sure. Otherwise, if you just hit tab, if you just hold tab, it'll show. It'll show what your comms are. That way they're not like perma on your screen. That big block of ugly shadow text from NEU. I do Dr. Python. Join the Discord, follow the instructions in the profile review channel to join the queue. Bapt08077. Second call, you have 15 seconds, gamer. Alright, last call for Bapt. We're gonna skip. Next up is Gambling is Life. What a crazy IGN. Gambling is life. Are you here? He knows the way. Oh my god. I'm a big fan of you. Thank you. Appreciate you, C-Rag. Gambling is life. Are you here? You're an Iron Man player. Last call. Gambling is life. Otherwise, we're gonna skip. Try to get through 2, maybe 3 more people. Next up is Wrong User. Damn, the IGNs go hard today. Wrong User, are you here? 30 seconds. How are you gambling in Iron Man? Yeah, that's a fantastic point. See you, Sandman. Have a good practice. Appreciate you, gamer. What position in the queue are we on right now? I don't know. Oh, you are here. Nice. You have 884 hours of playtime, 6 bill net worth. Your goal is I want to try to get Term. Get into Kudra and make as much money as I can because money good. Yeah. Sounds like a great plan to me. You can keep... Is this... Oh, this is where you made all your money. You keep farming for money. You keep mining for money. I have a Kudra checklist right here on the flowchart, exclamation point flowchart. This is all stuff that'd be good for tier 5 Kudra. Do alchemy this upcoming derby to get alchemy 50 for god pots. Try to do some foraging then as well. Minion crafts need work. Dojo harp relays for Yavaphone contacts, and then following Mare Cycle. But yeah, your plan seems fine. Try to get 1200 MP before Infernal Kudra. 600 mil melon. Wow. Try to get 10 mil gold collection if you're going to be using G-Drag. Any other questions for me, gamer? Is the flowchart in the Discord? I think if you type exclamation point flowchart, I think it comes up. I'm not positive. Funny how it's globally in the game no matter what we don't do foraging. True. Glad I could help, gamer. Alrighty, next up is Shadow Sean. Shadow Sean. Shadow Sean, are you here? 30 seconds. 99%. Oh no, that's so sad. You're here? Okay, let's take a look. You have 3,500 hours, 20 bill net worth. Your goal is level 400 to getting more net worth and skill average 55. Skill average 55 will come from foraging. Just do it during Derpy. Do the island foraging method is what I'd recommend. That'll also get you a lot of XP for 400. It's Aatrox right now, so try to max out Slayers. That gets you a lot of XP. Otherwise, following Mare Cycle, like doing Fiesta and Festivals, Harp, Relays, finishing off Essence Shops when you have the money for it. Peak of the Mountain. Oh my god, you're so far behind at Peak of the Mountain. Peak of the Mountain is 6.5 levels. Peak of the Mountain a lot. Your boss collection is pretty solid though. Yeah, Peak of the Mountain. Minion crafts, I'm sure there's some relatively cheap ones. Powder, a lot of XP in there. And probably just some MP and pets and stuff like that. In terms of more net worth, like Blaze makes money, Fishing makes money, Kudra makes money, E-Man makes money. What else? M7 makes money. What are you, Cat 50? Yeah, M7 makes money. Any specific questions for me, gamer? Yes, mining is the way there. Wait, mining. Oh, for the powder in the yeah. Yeah, a lot of XP in Peak of the Mountain. Alrighty, this is gonna be the last review. Stezzy, are you here? This review would put us at 50 reviews total on the stream. Sounds like a... Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, says he has 290 hours, 2.3 bill net worth. Goal is I would like to get level... Oh my god, level 400. That is a big goal. But in a year or two, you could achieve it in your first 6 months if you're a big grinder. Otherwise, a year, you could definitely achieve it. Right now, you want to use the most efficient methods to do Slayers, foraging, bestiary, and everything. I'd like to know what else I need to do to get into good money. So... streamlining progression is going to be following this flowchart. You want to do whatever you can to get to 6 bill net worth, or 6 to 7 bill net worth, whether it's farming, mining, bow farming, doing rift, whatever you need to do, building up net worth while also doing this, and then getting hype turn G-Drag. Once you have hype turn G-Drag, everything opens up. You can do Blaze for good money, you can do fishing for good money, you can do Kudra for good money, you could do whatever you want based off Mare Cycle as well. And you just use that to get the billions of coins you need and do all the other content in the game. So exclamation point flowchart, if you want to look at that, definitely do Rift. You're getting into farming, you're getting into mining, keep doing mining for sure. Get MP to 1,000 would be a good short-term goal. Following Mare Cycle is very, very important. Dojo Harp Relays, doing Rift obviously, and then Minion crafts matter a lot too. Any specific questions for me? Otherwise, this is a great cap to the stream, boys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I haven't streamed in, what, a week? Week and a half, maybe 2 weeks? I don't remember the last time. I think a week. But, great stream today. Next to spend money on mining, go to the mining video I have posted. go to gear progression and find where you are in that progression and then buy it. Or go to Mining Cult. Mining Cult also has it in a written version. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. YouTube, I'm going to end off right now. Sub, get people to sub. We're so close. We're so close to 30K. So close. Like this last 4.6K subs. It's going to go by so quick. So get your sub 30K ticket now. Send it to your friends. Send it to your family. Whatever it takes to get them to subscribe. Get them to subscribe. But YouTube, I'll see you guys later.